Alright, gamers, I think it's about that time. What is going on, everybody? Welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing well. How was your week? What's up, Common, Lux? We got Triangle in chat. Silver, welcome on in. Siege and Tom, thank you guys for the channel membership update earlier. Much appreciated. I think we got a follow on Twitch at the very beginning as well. Zyru streams, thank you very much for that. We got Gakubo over on the Twitch side, as per usual. Who's ready for some more Pokemon? Can he do the Owen Wilson wow? Wow! Is that good? Is that good enough? Is that alright? Why are we trying to copy Trunks with that haircut? I don't know who Trunks is, but I am trying something else new with my hair today, if you guys haven't realized already. No new commands this week. We have Boom. Boom is the new command this week. It's a slow drip feed. They're calling it the Nintendo Switch Online service of Twitch streams. That's what they're saying, chat. What's up, Dat? How you doing? From Dragon Ball Z? Gotcha. Well, I can only hope to aspire to whatever this haircut is. I feel like I need to view what this haircut is now. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Should I even look it up? Oh, okay. I kind of see it. Let me put it up on screen real quick. I kind of get it. It's like just the whole split hair vibe. I'm assuming we're talking about this guy on the left here. I see it. Yeah. New Halloween costume unlocked, mayhaps? The new one is called Boom. Yeah. It's a returning one. It's not technically new, but you're welcome to try it out. Give it a go. I've never watched Dragon Ball myself, so that's probably why I didn't know who this was. Should I watch it? Should I check it out? Thoughts? Me personally, what I've been watching is I checked out the new Avatar movie, like Last Airbender. And you know what? It was pretty good. I had a good time with it. There were a couple of parts and aspects that I thought that they rushed a little bit just because, you know, it's the form factor of a movie. But, you know, if it got like an extra 10-20 minutes of like character moments, maybe 10 minutes of character moments, I think I would have liked it a little bit more. But it was so good. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to see Spider-Man this weekend, which I'm very excited about. I've been catching up by rewatching all of the new stuff. Rewatching a lot of the Marvel movies, so it's been fun rewatching a lot of the classics from what I would call my formative years. I would like to say that I kind of grew up on Marvel movies to a certain extent. So it's nice to see that there's probably a really good one coming out this weekend, okay? It's been a while for us. Oh my gosh. Siege, thank you so much for the super chat. Very much appreciate that. Hope you've been well. How are you doing? Going to see Spider-Man tomorrow, Tom says. Do not spoil me, okay? I'm very much looking forward to it, though. Owen not knowing Dragon Ball was not expected. Listen, I didn't really grow up with anime at all, so that's just something I completely went over my head as I grew up, you know? I was more of the Marvel guy, I was more of the Pokemon guy. Bits and Bob says, what is the worst Pokemon in your opinion, that is usable, so not like Weedle or Castform? That's a good question. I mean, like, what is your definition of usable? I feel like that's really a tough question. I could say something like Claydol or Baltoy, like something on the cover of the thumbnail of the stream, maybe even Sandshrew or Sandslash, but like I don't, what do you mean by usable? Is it like competitively viable? I don't know. Is the stream buffering? Uh-oh. I wonder if my internet is bad today. Okay, well, keep me updated on how the performance of the stream is pulling out. Okay. I'm doing alright, says Siege. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's like 12:36 a.m. here. Gotcha. Well, you know what? Thank you for hopping in and hanging out for a bit. Let's get into the game. While we still have Siege, we can update him on our progress, you know. And this song is just absolutely perfect. Alright, here we go. We are in, if you don't remember, Lava Ridge Town. And we've got a pretty sweet team devised for Flannery here. We've got a lot of water types available to us. We got our huge power Surskit that is an Azumarill. It's Serious Nature, and we've got a pretty okay moveset here. Rock Smash is going to help us out, but honestly, guys, this might be a Defense Curl rollout sweep. Let me just say. Then we also have Dustox, the Tentacool. This guy's awesome. I think he just recently got his first Water-type move, so that's huge. +1 for any of those Gen 3 moveset lovers out there. We did get the Why Not Egg, Gakubo, but I didn't want to hatch it off-stream. So that I did, you know, run around a little bit, but I wanted to save the hatch for this stream. We also have Wailord, the Goldeen, who has yet to learn a Water-type move, which is fantastic. We also have Salamence, the Golbat. This guy's great. I did go ahead and up this guy's friendship a little bit, so we don't have to worry about, you know, waiting too long to get that, that pesky Crobat, which is going to be great. Important to note, Bite is special because Dark-type moves in this gen are special, so just interesting thing to note. And then we also have Makuhita, the Graveler. This guy saved us in the early game, so I'm hoping that he can continue to be a star player for us. Makuhita's really the go to the run, to be honest. You can't really go without him. And then, of course, we have a Wingull, the Gyarados, the classic, and we're going to try to refrain from using him as much as possible. We might for this gym, but I really don't see that happening too much. I think this is the set of 6 Pokemon that I want to use. The reason why we're using Golbat here is because it's got a flying type, and we might need to dodge like the magnitude or whatever on Numel and Camerupt. So we also have a couple of Pokemon in the box. I'll go ahead and briefly mention them. But we've got Machop, we've got Skarmory. This guy, I cannot actually believe that we got this guy. I'm very happy and very pumped to use him later on. Not for this gym, but I think we know why. Roselia the Gloom, Numel the Slugma, and of course the Why Not Egg, which we will hatch eventually. Makuhita also mowed through your repels. This is true. My bank account's not looking too great these days because of Makuhita, but I think he's going to be able to pay back in dividends later on in the run. So that's what I'm hoping for. Can I just go directly in here? I can't even remember, man. Siege, thank you again. Is there like a donation thing?
Is
just
there
like
a donation thing? Just like the old days?
That's a great question, Siege. Yes, there is a tip link in the description of this stream, by the way, for anyone else that's curious out there. Super chats are amazing because they're super chats, but if you want to avoid sending any of your money through YouTube, you can do it through the Stream Elements or Streamlabs link in the description of this stream. Mawile the Skarmory, I'm so happy right now. I know, right? Charge your Pokemon rent on your team? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? I'm pretty sure Tentacool evolves at level 30, so I think that's right after this gym, because the level cap is currently 29. So I think this is a mandatory fight. We got to fight both of these guys. It didn't have to be a double battle. That's my bad. I could have avoided that pretty easily. But I think we can just go ahead and not even double up. We could probably just dish out a Bubble Beam in either lane here. You spin a wheel for deaths or so. Oh, well, we used to do like super chats goals for like a killing a mon or whatever, but I'm gonna refrain from doing that because this might get turned into a video, and I wouldn't want like the Twitch chat or like the YouTube chat to be interfering with like the run, I guess, if that makes sense. Ideally, we do this deathless. I don't know if it's possible. I'd like to keep it that way for as long as possible. I would eventually like to do like a chat tries to stop me from winning Pokemon. I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh god. That was the wrong idea. I'm doing so bad, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little Rock Smash angle on Kecleon. I'm pretty sure Kecleon's pretty physically frail. And we're a couple of levels ahead of these guys, so this is really not too bad. Are you streaming somewhere else also, says Alora Paul. Yes, I'm also streaming on YouTube right now. I am multi-streaming. Okay, it's fighting type now. I think we can just Bubble Beam from here on out. Call it a day. Okay, it's water type now. Just kidding. Okay. Let's think about this. So, Dustox is faster, right? So we go Rock Smash here. And then does Supersonic turn it normal type? It missed. Never mind. Hey, that worked out anyways. We're good. We're good. Skarmory is one of my favorite flying types, and Mawile is my second favorite. Only thing that can make me more happy is if someone praises Jangmo-o. I mean, unfortunately, we can't use a Jangmo-o in this run. I wish we could. That would have been great. But that's awesome, yeah. I think Skarmory is one of my favorite Pokemon. I feel like I don't use it or Mawile enough. I don't really have that much of a connection to Mawile to know if it's my favorite or not, unfortunately. So I'd like to be able to try Mawile at some point. Rollout plus Bubble Beam could have also worked, this is true. Welcome on in, I'm Material. I think we can do the little classic Bubble Beam strats again. Speed drop, doesn't really matter here. And there we go, Surskit is at the level cap. So let's go ahead and switch out here. I'd like to see what Dustox can do for the rest of this. Maybe this is the right play? Yeah. And then we continue on to this one. And then we should be at Flannery now, right? No, man. Bruh. I do this gym puzzle wrong every single time, guys. It's kind of crazy how often I get this puzzle wrong. I should have like a counter, because I feel like we play Emerald a decent amount on stream. If you could have any of the Pokemons as your roommate, which one would you go with? So is any like any of the Pokemon that we have on our team currently, or just like any of them out there? Oh, your Pokemon. Okay. The gym is forgettable in a part of the challenge. True. I would say as a roommate, that's tough because you want a Pokemon that is able to keep up after itself. That I feel like is a tall task for a Pokemon. Like maybe like Machoke would be able to. I'm thinking of like humanoid Pokemon so they can keep up after themselves. But that's like, I feel like you could take that the wrong way pretty fast. Let's go ahead and level up to the cap here. Or like, honestly, just a cat or dog Pokemon would be cool too. Fury Attack at level 28 is absolutely insane, by the way. I'm so good without that. 15 damage as a multi-hit is crazy. Confuse Ray, that's not bad at all. Yeah, Supersonic is... Oh, okay. Alright. Sweet. Any Pokemon, man. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'd have to go like Herdier or something like that. What about you? What about you? You probably have a better answer. I can't even think about what the best, like, most ideal one is. Finally, Salamence at home. That's right. So true. We get rollout on Makuhita, and honestly, I'll take it. I don't think we need the defense curl tech on Makuhita. Maybe we do, but I think we'll be okay without it. Alright, so here's the important part. Do we want to, like, teach any other moves? We want to probably save the Dig TM for when we're planning for the Norman fight. That's going to be, like, the make or break moment of the run, in my opinion. Rock Tomb's going to be pretty good. I don't think we'll need it. Other than that, like, maybe a couple more Rock Smashes, but not possible. I think we're okay. So let's go ahead and look into our berries. Might as well do a couple of Oran berries. I think Oran on, like, Salamence would be good. Do we have Rost berries? We do. What's up, Wymac? How you doing? We go Rost on a couple of guys as well. I think that's going to be pretty important on Surskit specifically. And then maybe Wingull and Makuhita. And then what does Wailord have? Cherry Berry? Yeah, we're good without that. Let's double check these items, folks. We got Rostberry, Oran, Rost, and Rost. Okay. That looks pretty good to me, guys. We heal up real quick. I kind of want to just do the rollout angle, not gonna lie. Alora's gonna go with Snorlax as a roommate. Okay, okay. Could act as like a little bean bag for you to lay down on. Not bad. I see the vision. Okay. We're going for the rollout angle triangle. I know you'd rather me say, isosceles or acute. Acute angles are pretty cool, I must say. Alright, I really don't think there's anything else we can do to prepare, guys. This... I'm low-key a little scared, not gonna lie. But I don't see this being a big issue for us. Let's go ahead and pause the music. We'll play our in-game music. Here we go. Big moment incoming. Gym 4. First time that we're getting here. And we're here deathless, guys. Let's do it. What you got for us, Flannery? Okay, so Flannery's gonna start out here, I think, with the Numel, yeah? Okay. And importantly, Numel is... Is Numel already part ground? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes. Okay. So, I'm kind of willing to just set up Defense Curl, because it's probably going Sunny Day first. So I'm down to just go for a Defense Curl and just go to town with Rollout. Let's do it. Okay. That was nothing. We just need this thing to hit. Magnitude, that's not going to do much to us. That's Magnitude 6. Nice. Surskit's tanking. We just got to be super, super careful here. I believe we are Rostberry, so no healing. We just have to believe in the power of Rollout here. Slugma, this should be a one-shot. This is turn 3 of Rollout. Or is it turn 2? I think it's turn 2. So Numel just died to one Rollout? That's crazy. Okay, Camerupt is out. This is Rollout number 3. This could potentially live. Nah, Surskit's just the GOAT. Okay, almost a level up. I think... I hope that doesn't matter. This should totally just kill, though. Dude, Surskit's the GOAT. It's so free! Alright. You love to see it, chat. That's badge number 4, baby. Oh man, Flannery didn't even stand a single chance. Surskit is OP, guys. This is nuts. Alright, on to Norman it is, I guess. Your room seems so cool. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. I try. I've got my Apom. I already forgot what Apom's name is. We did give Apom a name on stream, by the way. And I just totally forgot. But Apom's just hanging out on the TV. We got some lights. I forgot to turn this one on. And then got some plants, some lights. We got Turtwigs hanging out up there. You can kind of see them. Yeah, there's other stuff you can't see in this view, but if we go here, should be able to see a Babam. Some photography stuff, because I like photography. And a couple more things. There's a little banana right there. Little candle. There's my Game Boy Advance from my childhood and a Smisky. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Who are we using for Norman? Makuhita? Yeah, Norman's gonna be interesting, guys. Norman's gonna be interesting. Movies where? Movies is right here on my desk as per usual. I'm going to have the movie stream soon, okay? I'm gonna have this be a redeem for you to unlock, you know? Can we name the Turtwig Sprout? Sure. What is a photo that you've taken that you are extremely proud of? That's a great question. Let's see, I have some home screens set up of some of my most ideal pictures for a phone screen. Let's see. I'll just kind of flip through them real quick. Turn this on Do Not Disturb just in case. Okay. So we got one here. This is gonna be kind of tough to do because the light's like right with my camera. This is just mostly travel pictures. It's kind of hard to see some of them. Like there's Mount Rainier. Another Mount Rainier shot. Some pelicans, or seagulls rather. Mount Zion, some waterfalls, Half Dome, stuff like that. Show off. Listen, I like photography, okay? What can I say? I'm a fan. I'm a fan of cameras. Alright. Someone asked, okay? I had to show it. Is this a Nuzlocke? Yes, it is. This is a hardcore Nuzlocke, yeah. Owen is revealing his photo library a little bit. Okay, so Flannery is done and dusted, so that means it's time for Norman already. I think we have like 3, maybe 2 encounters, if that. Reveal your search history. I mean, it's literally just going to be research for Pokemon videos, okay? So the only thing I'd be really revealing or leaking is upcoming videos. I was thinking, why don't you revamp your channel? Like, you can add those stuff on your channel as well. Maybe. I can consider it. I have been thinking of ways to revamp the branding a little bit. There's panels and emotes. I don't know how Twitch works, to be honest. With, like, all their emotes and whatnot. That is definitely a weak point of mine. What's up, Lauren, by the way? Totally didn't even say that. No, I have 0 deaths. This is attempt 4. This is 0 deaths right now. And, yeah, the only Pokemon we can use are non-natives. So, It's been interesting so far. It's been a lot of water types, I will say. But we have a new encounter for us to get here, I believe. Where did the alert go? Elero, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Do I just not have that on? Huh. Alright, yeah, this is, did you have to catch Geodude a second time? No, this is still the same attempt that we started last stream. Icky Bungie, welcome on in. How you doing? So, I think what we really can do here is just run around for the Sandshrew, right? Also, let me change the level cap. Level cap is now 31, if I remember correctly. It's a pretty tight gap between gyms 4 and 5, but that's okay. Oh, it's Arena Trap. Okay, we got to be careful with Surskit's EXP. I have some references for you on them, along with ideas. Okay. Feel free to join the Discord if you'd like. You got a friend in me? What's up, Annie? Glad to hear you're doing good, Peaky Bungie. I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out on stream. Playing some Pokemon. Catching some Pokemon, ideally. Because we kind of need the help for Norman. We are looking for, I believe, is it just a 10%? $35%. Okay, it's kind of crazy that we haven't gotten it yet. We could go for like the Sandstorm TM, but there it is. There we go. We don't need that until after Norman, so no reason to look for it right now. Okay. So we could go for like a cheeky little rock smash real quick. I kind of want to just throw a ball, although we only got one Pokeball. Great. I forgot to restock on Pokeballs. This might be the first throw of the run, folks. It's always at the start of streams, too. Okay. I have Confuse Ray. We're good. Confuse Ray. And Leech Life is 20 base power here, so I could go for a little Leech Life. Thank you for the throw-in. Classic Creations, am I right, chat? The Sandstorm is a little frustrating, I will say. Leech Life should help us out a little bit. We gotta get this thing down. It is defense curling a lot, which is good. Okay, Oranberry used. This is getting mad annoying. Okay, I'm gonna switch to reset our accuracy real quick. Let's go Wingull. Get the Entim. Already snapped out, that's crazy. Can we Dragon Rage this thing? Does a level 20 Sandshrew have 40 HP? Let's check that out, chat. Level 20. It's close. I'm not willing to risk that, to be honest. That's a little too close for me. It's got like 50 HP and I've already pre-damaged it a little bit. Do you think it could take a tackle? Yeah, it has hit defense curl quite a lot, right? You would think. Maybe we go Wailord. Wailord's attack is probably going to be lower. We also have another Supersonic, which is good. Let's go for Wailord here. Flail isn't going to do anything because I'm like full HP. Oh, yeah, okay. Can we hit one supersonic, please? Okay. Huge. We go for another flail. We'll do a little bit more. Nice. We keep going. One more. I can do another one or two. Oranberry actually helps us out a little bit here. This is crazy. Okay, I'm starting to get a little scared. Let's chill out and go for a peck. We miss. Let's switch. Go back to Salamence. Go for a little Leech Life. If we can get it to red, I'll be happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're fine. Let's do it. Please? 1, 2, 3. Absolutely never punish, chat. Holy crap. Yikes. That was a little too close for comfort, guys. Alright, chat. Go ahead and hit ! redeem nickname if you want a chance at nicknaming our Sandshrew. This is an important encounter. We might need this for Norman. So... And as a reminder, if you are a channel member, you have a free redeem in every attempt that we play live, okay? I cannot believe we lived that, guys. That is crazy. I didn't know Salamence resisted Fairy. It's pretty crazy stuff, actually. This is actually Hoennian. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Cantonian Salamence? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we got 6 entries in the nicknames. I'll go ahead and show that on screen. That is going to kill it here. Although I could totally see this going to Wymack or to Leaf or Swampy, so let's see. We can worry about that later, Allura. Alright. I'm going to do a little draw, so good luck, everybody. Boom! Dat, congratulations, you managed to buy it out. And, the floor is yours. What are we nicknaming Sandshrew? As a reminder, we are sticking to a nickname theme on this attempt, so all Pokemon need to be nicknamed after a Hoenn Pokémon. Dat is using the pay-to-win method, by the way. And we're going with Groudon. This is huge. You'll love to see that we actually found and caught a Groudon. This is huge for the program, guys. Come on, get excited. Get excited for that. Let's go. Oh, that's the wrong button again. Let's go. Come on. We got a Groudon on our team, guys. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's get back to Petalburg, right? We have a couple of trainers that we haven't fought yet, so we'll have to face them as we go. Okay. Oh no, yeah, you're totally allowed to pay to win. Like, you can just get as many redeems as you want. I designed it that way. The OKoin crash really done us dirty. Don't worry, it'll come back again, guys. It'll come back. It's the way of the economy, you know? It comes and goes. It goes down and it flows, you know? Okay, alright, so now let's start thinking about a team for Norman. I'm thinking we box Wailord, unless Seeking comes online, like, immediately. Skarmory, obviously a fantastic ad. Honestly, Gyarados is probably ideal. And then, like, throw Hariyama on the squad over possibly Crobat? Am I, like, Mawile in? Yeah, exactly. Guy in. Like, this seems like a good team to me, no? Let's rare candy up. Maybe we get a move or two. Chris, what's going on? Welcome on into chat. Have you considered using Rattata? You know, that was my first thought when I started playing this game. It's a great question. And funnily enough, I've actually done that before because a member of the channel, Crimson, put together a whole ROM hack where you reverse the Pokédex of this game with all of the Pokemon from Kanto and Johto that don't appear in this game. So, hence, Rattata was able to be used. Funnily enough. By balls, I do need to do that. Okay, we do get Sandslash here, so this is a great pickup for us. Especially for this gym. I think it's going to be great. When are they going to make a hack where you can only get Rattata? It's a great question. I would play the crap out of that. And it's also, funnily enough, something I've done in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, because we made it so that Rattata could evolve like 7 times, but each time it would evolve, it would just add another Rattata to the screen. It was pretty fantastic. We were going up against the champion with like 10 Rattatas or something like that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take Air Cutter here just because there's no... It's still a physical move back in Gen 3, so it's just better. I think I'm okay with level 28 on everyone here just because we do need to walk around a bit. I remember the Rat King stream. It was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. What's the fastest way to get back to Petalburg? Surely it's to the left, right? I guess while I'm here, I should probably pick up some more Pokeballs, right, guys? Get like 20 of them. Gen 3 Air Cutter is like Slash? I wouldn't say it's necessarily the same. It's quite different, actually. Okay, classic little trainer dodge, and we're good to go. I don't think we need to learn strength to get through here, right? Yeah, we're good. We've already done that. I gotta act like I've been here before, man. Holy. Alright, Repeat Ball, that's never gonna come in handy for us, but that's fine. Oh, we don't have a Cutmon. I was gonna say, there is a Citrus Berry beyond this cut tree. Low-key, it might be helpful for us, but I do not want to teach another Pokemon Dig, or a Cut. That's just not something I'm interested in. Alright, we're back to Rustboro, so we're making some progress. This is funny, because I'm playing Emerald on my own time for other reasons that I won't get into here. How have I not... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, because we only had one Pokemon that we were able to use at the very beginning, which is why we haven't fought this double battle yet, but my runs are getting mixed up in my head, what I've done and what I haven't done. Bro, I'm the expert trainer dodger, and it's biting me in the back here today. What's up, Asa Wilson? Welcome on in. I need a hack where every Pokemon is just Jangmo-O, different color of paint. I think we can do that for you. What were they doing on site in Jurassic Park? What do you mean by that? Oh yes, me, OKreations, the big Jurassic Park guy. Triangle says, wow, Owen bullying kids with level 6 Seedot. How despicable. Listen, it's the only way I can win, okay? I've already accepted it. I think they made dinosaurs. Okay, let's just see what Hariyama can do. I'm kind of curious. We've got Revenge, we've got Karate Chop. This is looking good. I think Speed Room is fair. Level cap is 31, so this should be... Oh gosh, okay. Alright, chill. We got a Swellow on screen, chat. We go to Makuhita here. The classic 1-2 of Hariyama and Makuhita. We tank that wing attack for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We just throw it out in the trash with that rock throw. Please. Oh, okay, we barely missed out. That's fine. I'm not mad about it, okay? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Oh, he's got a hyper potion. Okay, this is fine. No defense drop, but that should ensure this rock throw will kill. I'm just saying that you should go look it up later and get nightmares. Wow, appreciate that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Alright, let's keep Hariyama in the front. I'm liking what we're doing here. Defense room or what? Confusion? I don't want to deal with that. I am not going anywhere near confusion, okay? Defense room. What you got for us? Wigglytuff? Okay. Let's go for a classic karate chop. We get the crit here, of course. Just kidding. Is this cute charm? Bro. Okay, double edge. That seems like it might do a decent chunk. Holy crap. Alright. We're switching back to Makuhita, folks. Although, Mawile should be able to take this guy out, surely. Will you ever make a video of the Sevi Islands? And if it had a gym challenge, that'd be fun. I like that idea. What are you drinking? I am drinking... My controller just fell. I'm drinking sparkling white tea with pomegranate juice beverage from Trader Joe's. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. I think we can just go for Swift here and call it... Oh, jeez. Not the Hyper Potion, man. Let's do a couple cheeky sand attacks. I like that strat. I'm here for it, chat. This might be a long battle. That's wild, I'm drinking sparkling yellow pea. Man, I've been looking out for that one. I just can't seem to find it. Your Trader Joe's might have a better stock than me. I guess we'll just go back to Groudon then. We do need like a special attacker, yeah? Maybe we can get like a cheeky poison. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Big crit. Groudon, my boy! Okay, we're going back to Mawile, folks. That was scary. Alright, we gotta heal after that one, folks. The only other thing they have is Peppermint Joe's. I do like those guys. Listen, Trader Joe's has some pretty fantastic stock, okay? Strength or one-hit KO? Okay, alright. I think I can handle some strength, right? I might need some more Trader Joe's stock for it, but... I think Surskit's gonna have to Bubble Beam that Tuffy. I probably could have done that. You're probably right. Let's go to 30 across the board. I'm getting a little scared because Groudon almost died there, and I'm really, really not trying to break the deathless streak, okay? Alright, strength room online. We got the Zangoose in front of us. This feels like a setup mon to me. I'm going Karate Chop. It hit the Swords Dance. Okay. Is Hariyama bulky enough to tank a move? Or does this have a Hyper Potion? I think it's got a Hyper Potion, folks. We're going for the Karate Chop. Huge. Sturdy doesn't work the same way it does in modern gens YMAX, so it only protects us against one-hit KO moves back here in Gen 3, unfortunately. But we don't outspeed, right? We do not outspeed. So now we should be able to go to Mawile and close this thing out. Okay, it is Now +4. +4 slash coming in. Not bad. That closes us out, right? Yep. There it is, chat. There it is. It's Norman time, baby! Okay. Truly a banger song, you're right. Okay, this is where things really start to get serious, folks. I must say. This is where the rubber meets the road, or whatever that saying is. It is time to lock in. We gotta teach the Dig TM to somebody. It's gonna be either Makuhita, Surskit, Groudon, or Hariyama. Right now, I'm leaning towards Groudon or Makuhita. Makuhita's probably the better of all of the options, just because it's also got a resistance to normal types. I just cut on that this is a Nuzlocke? Yeah. It do be a little spooky. It do be a little spooky. Okay. So let's take a look at this team real quick. Spinda, Vigoroth, Lanoon, and Slacking. Really, what we need to be careful about is Feint Attack, because that also does do special damage back in Gen 3. So it's not going to do as much damage, but like on a tanky, bulky, physically defensive Pokemon like Makuhita, maybe it does do some damage. Rando, welcome on in. The names are really confusing. That's kind of the idea. Watch out for the counter, true. And we also have that citrus berry to worry about. So one thing I do want to mention as well is that counter is super effective into Makuhita, so maybe we should just go Groudon here. Let me see what the defense stat is here. So we got 90 defense for... Oh yeah, okay, alright. I think Sand Slash is the move. We go Dig here. And we remove probably Defense Curl, yeah? I'm good with that. Counter is fixed damage. Oh, good point. Good call out. We do have Bulk Up TM, and I feel like nobody else we get is going to be able to learn Bulk Up. I'm good with teaching Hariyama right here and now. Maybe over Focus Energy? This seems pretty good to me. Seems alright. And then, like, if we get the chance of thiefing... Ooh! Groudon also can learn Thief. I guess the problem is once we have Slacking on the screen, we're only really clicking Dig, so... Alright, I feel pretty good about this. We have Quick Claw, yeah? Cool. Let's give Quick Claw to... like, Hariyama, maybe? Because he's got pretty slow speed, 38. Yeah, like we could go Makuhita instead. I'm okay with that. And we probably don't need those Raspberries anymore. I am not rocking Protect on any of my Pokemon. I think we are really just relying on Dig TM here, and I feel like I mess it up every single time, so... That's gonna be fun. I don't think any of our Pokemon can learn it naturally. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Protect, if it even is a TM, isn't found until like Lily Code. Let me double check that. Yeah, this is Lily Cove Department Store, so we don't need to worry about that. Only a handful of Hoenn Pokémon learn it before 31. Yeah. It's like Dustox and like 2 other guys, something like that. Alright. We could hypothetically grab some citrus berries, but low-key I'm too lazy. Don't let that be the death of me, please. We'll go Orin here. I'd like to have... We have Persim. We do have Persim. I'll throw a Persim down on Hariyama just in case, just because Spinda is able to confuse pretty easily. And then, like, there's Yawn. We can go Chesto on someone. Oh, Laura, we're gonna worry about that after stream. Let's go beat Daddy. Yeah, he doesn't deserve to win. He wasn't there for us when we needed him the most. Okay, so I guess really the hardest part about this is lining up Dig and also getting Groudon onto the field in time for slacking. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could probably teach Rock Smash, yeah? Yeah, okay. Alright. We go Rock Smash instead of Poison Sting, I think. And then might as well teach it to Mawile too. It's just a decent move. Maybe not actually, because it's 20 base power back in Gen 3. One problem with Dig on Sandslash, Sandslash is slow, slacking is not. So let's say we have Groudon and Slacking on the field. If I click Dig first, he's gonna have a free turn on me, so we have to line this up right. So either you're getting outsped and then digging, or you dig into counter. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. I wonder if we activate Guts. Like pre-poison Hariyama before this fight? Thoughts, chat? Thoughts? I could probably take one move from Slacking. That's a good point. Okay, alright. Let's chill out. We're gonna lead Hariyama, and we're gonna try to switch Sandslash in at some point. Alright. And Spinda's not gonna outspeed my Machamp, or my Machoke, right? It's got Psybeam. Maybe we go Surskit as lead. And we set up like a Rock Smash or two. That seems pretty good to me. Although Hariyama's probably going to tank a Psybeam too. Alright. We got to lock in, folks. This is it. Let's pause the music. I think we can do it, guys. We have an item on everybody. We've got Persim, we've got Orin, pretty much across the board, and Chesto on Wingull, just in case we got some Yawn shenanigans going on. Here we go. Good luck, folks. Norman, it's time to settle this once and for all. You didn't help us move, and this is what you get for that alone. Okay, Hariyama. We could go Revenge. I like the idea of going for a bulk up, but Spinda can Psybeam us. I think we just try to kill with Karate Chop here. Teeter Dance comes in. This is fine. We have Persim Berry. We don't gotta worry about that. Crit here would be nice. I don't know if it's gonna matter. It mattered. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is gonna get a little interesting now, just because it can Teeter Dance us again. I say we just go for it. Forgot about healing. That's also a thing. So it's good that it's using Hyper Potions early. You love to see it. This is pretty much ideal. Okay, Teeter Dance comes in, but we just kind of hit through it, right, guys? Right? That's what I think. Huge. Wait. Hold. Boom. Literally free.
Heck, they would rather help Wally than us.
What's up, Kristen? Welcome on in. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. They do kind of like Wally more than us. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so Vigoroth. This is where it starts to get interesting. We could start setting up a bulk up now, although it is going to do some pretty gross damage to us back. And it's also got Encore. I say we go Revenge. Okay. We tank this. We got to hit through this, though. Huge! Hariyama is putting in the work. You love to see it. Okay. This is arguably scarier now because Lanoon is coming in, and it could belly drum us. So I am kind of inclined to just continue, even though we've gotten pretty lucky with confusion thus far. Honestly, we could go Wingull here. Take it out with, like, 2 D-Rages or something. The possibilities are really endless. I like the idea of going Mawile as well. But Wingull could take down the Lanoon, and then maybe Slacking will go Yawn on it. Like turn 1. Yeah, this is going to be tough because we want to have the cleanest way for Groudon to enter the battle. So, like, can I, like, nerf Lanoon right now somehow? Almost makes you wonder if it's guilt or possible other shenanigans. True. Yeah. I'm gonna go Wingull to intimidate this guy. Okay. Sod, that's fine. I'm gonna go for like a Rock Smash or 2. Belly Drum's not great, guys, I will say. I should have deraged, not gonna lie. That's not gonna kill. Okay. Does Norman have another heal? And if so, is it gonna go Hyper Potion here? He's got 2 Hyper Potions, folks. He's only used 1, I believe. Could be wrong about that. I'm gonna triple check that. Glad Mawile is still alive. Me too. Yeah, so only 1 Hyper Potion has been used. It could heal here. I'm kind of inclined to go Mawile just because if it doesn't heal, it will resist whatever it throws our way. And then we can just kind of like sand attack it down. Possibly. This is getting a little cheeky, not gonna lie. Oh man, I don't think this is in heal range. And Lanoon outspeeds me, no? Gyarados has like 81 base speed, yeah? Oh yeah. Alright. Like otherwise, maybe it's a Makuhita angle. I kind of like that. Let's go Makuhita here. Okay, so no heal. Okay. Good play, good play. That's still a lot of damage. We live 1 more, no crit. I think we didn't get the drop. So I think we kind of have to go for a magnitude here, yeah? Because Rock Throw is just, it's got a miss chance. I say we go for a high roll magnitude. Come on, Makuhita, you got this. Hold. Let's go! Please? 7's enough. That's enough. Perfect. Okay, this is great. This is not bad. We still have Mawile at full HP. This is not bad. Now, ideally, what we can do... This is Oranberry, yeah? Yep. It probably wants to go for kill here, so... I'm thinking we could go Gyarados for Intimidate, and if it yawns, on the off chance that it does yawn, we have Chesto Berry. I think no matter what, Winkle's gonna live a move. Especially with Intimidate. So I like this. Okay, Intim off. Feint attack, that's special damage that's not gonna kill us. Alright. So, we could do some damage here. It is going to... Oh man, Protect would be so good. This is where we could do our little free switch to Groudon. And I kind of want to do that. Right? Otherwise, we could probably stay in. What's up, TV? Welcome on in. Otherwise, we could stay in for one turn, get a free... get some free damage in, and then switch on the damaging turn. So I guess what's the better play? Is it trying to go for the defense drop with Rock Smash? Or like hitting it with a Sand Attack? Is really the question. I'm kind of good for a Rock Smash defense drop, no? Because then we can like have the potential to bypass the Citrus Berry heal. I'm gonna go for it. We Rock Smash. There we go. That's actually so perfect. Okay. -1 attack, -1 defense. We swap to Groudon. It's intimidated. Oh, I'm reading him like a book. Alright, so this is the turn where Truant is active. It goes first. We go down. And then when it goes its second time, it moves. We'll be underground. So this is perfect. Right? It moves first. It truants, it loafs. And then turn 2. We're gonna be underground. Yeah. We dig. Perfect. Wait, what? Are we speed tied? Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait! Oh my god! What was that? What was that? I'm so confused. What happened there? Oh, counter, duh. Okay. I got it. Okay, I understand now. Counter has negative, whatever it's called. Negative priority. Holy crap. I completely forgot about that. Alright, it's loafing this turn. Alright. It out-exploited us, guys. It out-exploited us. This is fine. We have more Intimidates to give out. It's loafing this turn. Do we want to get a Sand Attack off? I'm kind of down for it. It's loafing turn here. We go for a cheeky Sand Attack. No deaths yet, guys. Now we Intim again on the Wingull. It lives, whatever it throws out here. I said watch out for the cheeky counter. I forgot about the negative priority there. You're right, though. Alright. What happened? What did it use? I am, like, straight up not paying attention, guys. W streamer moment. Oh, it missed Facade. That's actually huge. Okay. Alright, so, we still have our Chesto Berry equipped, yeah? Actually crazy. This is huge. I am considering hitting a Dragon Rage, but I think there's other options here. If we use Dragon Rage, it's definitely gonna proc Citrus Berry. Reminder, there is still one more Hyper Potion. Honestly, hear me out, chat. We go to Mawile, hit Sand Attack like 2 more times, and then we just send Surskit onto the screen and let it start rolling out. Thoughts? Crap. This is fine. It just gives us another turn to throw some intimidation onto the slacking. So now we go... Oh right, Feint Attack can't miss. That's true, Crash Jet. I love the design of this fight. It's so good. Okay, another Intem. Alright. So same thing. Wait, what happened? I'm actually blacking out. What is going on? Okay, so I threw Wingull out, it Intem'd again, and then it was loafing. Okay. So it's gonna hit us this turn. What is Owen strat? Bad, whatever it is. I'm tempted to just Dragon Rage here. You know what? Let's do it again. Rinse and repeat, guys. Dementia Owen. I guess I should have just stayed in. It's okay, we're not losing tempo here. We're not losing tempo. Let's stay in and hope that it yawns us again. We go for another Rock Smash. It might... The problem is I think it's gonna proc Citrus. So I think best case scenario is Dragon Rage then. Nah, we go for the defense drop. We go for the defense drop here. Alright, we're Chesto Berry. Boom. Okay, Citrus Berry procs. We knew that this was going to happen. Hyper Potion is in play. We did not get the defense drop, so let's just continue. No defense drop again. Okay. We're Chesto Berry. We're fine. One more Rock Smash. Get the defense drop, please. Big. Okay. Alright, Wingull. Good work. Good work. You lived this. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. Alright. It is now going to loaf. So I say... Yeah, that's definitely not heal range. Hariyama, what's going on with you? Do we think that a Hariyama Karate Chop at -2 defense can take this down in one shot? I think we can. I guess the only problem is Hariyama's not going to outspeed. We definitely switch. Alright, we're going to go Surskit. I feel like that's the best play. It's gotta be. It's gotta be the best play. Huge loaf turn. Yeah, Slaking outspeeds everything. Now, the question is here, chat. Do we pray for the rollout sweep? The problem is, I don't think any of our moves kill this thing in one shot. And it's got a hyper potion, so like the play could be we hit it with a rollout, and then it heals the next turn, so that rollout continues to build. Now the issue is, Slaking could hit us back with a couple of counters pretty easily. So like, there's a lot of holes in this. I think we just gotta keep dropping the defense then, right? Bubble Beam can drop speed though, yeah? That's a play. That is a play. We Rock Smash. Let's just Rock Smash. This is the safe play. That's heal range for sure. Defense drop is good though. Come on. That's gonna hurt. That tickled a little bit, I won't lie. I really think it's gonna heal here. Let's go for another defense drop. Yep. To full is actually crazy. Dude, that's so good. We're like -3 or 4 now? Now question, if the item is used on a truant turn, is it still going to be loafing this turn? I think either case we... you said counter is fixed damage, yeah? Arceus GPT? What? Honestly, is Bubble Beam the play at this point because of counter? I don't... Wait, okay, so it's fixed damage. It does not deal more damage to rock normal or... Okay, but like if I am doing more damage to it because its defense has dropped, does that mean that Surskit is now dead to a counter? I think it's very possible. We don't know if it's going to loaf at all. I think we just go Mawile and do damage until it dies. It's like -4 defense, right? Huge. Okay, now it loafs. We go for Air Cutter now. That's decent damage right there. And now because it can counter, we go Sand Attack. Oh, this is wraps for us, chat. So free. And now we swift for... No, we want the stab damage on Air Cutter. Okay, now it's loafing. Does this kill? Boom! Let's go! I think that might be my first Deathless Norman on the channel? Perhaps? I know it did take us a second to get there, guys. But come on. Let's go! You love to see it. We're making some progress today. Alright. Gym 5 in the books. More than halfway there. Oops. Took us a while to get to a Deathless Norman, but we're here. That is big hype moment for sure. No, we don't want Surf, even though that is pretty on brand, since we're about to get Surf. This is the second time in my life that Norman lost to Mawile. First time being on my own Mawile. There you go. Canonical event happening on screen currently. That was a pretty balanced fight. Yeah, I feel like that was low-key the first challenging fight for us. Besides Watson. Yeah, I feel like Watson was still a bit of a challenge. Even with Geodude, but it was so much easier. Yeah, it's Surf time, baby. Time to teach Surf to all of my water types, by the way. Let's change up the squad a little bit. We got some other Mons going around, and we do have one Pokemon that we can catch pretty much immediately. We definitely want to throw Gloom onto the squad. This might be the attempt. This very well might be. Let's go with that. This seems like a fun squad to use. Yeah, we got a fighting type, we got some flying. This feels like a very unique squad for Emerald, and that's kind of what I'm here for, to be honest. Although, maybe we go Salamence over... Nah, I kind of want to see what Slugma can do, you know? Let Numel cook, okay? Leaf took the words right out from under me. It is time to find ourselves a Jigglypuff, which is huge. Get ourselves another normal type. Let's level everyone up to 31. Going to sleep sounds good, Triangle. Thank you for joining. Very much appreciate that. Low-key probably should have done this off stream, but that's okay. Shouldn't take us too long to level up Numel here. I really don't appreciate how late Slugma evolves. It's just like, it's so crazy. I think it's 37. And for it to evolve into like a base stat of 440 is absolutely absurd. Like, I think it should be like maybe 30 at max. It's crazy. I'll go ahead and delete Smog here. Sounds good, YMAC. Thank you again for joining. And I'll see you next time. Alright, so, real quick before we continue, we have to backtrack a little bit so that we can find ourselves a Jigglypuff. Well, its name has Slug in it. Fair point, Explorer Kurt. Fair point. Revenge. Slugma evolves at the Claire level cap. This is true. Good context check. Alright. We do have Surf now, so let's go ahead and collect some items while we can. Get ourselves an X accuracy, which is totally not going to come into use at all, but a PP up is definitely useful, I would say. And we are on route currently that the Jigglypuff is on, so this is good. Just have to make ourselves get over there real quick. But like, I feel like Macargo isn't even that good for... I guess it would be good, really good for price, but like, I don't know, make price harder, man. You know? Alright, we're gonna do this double battle, because it seems kind of fun. We're gonna go Mawile and Surskit here. Hey, Kadabra and Metatite. I mean, Kadabra should die to, like, any physical move, yeah? I guess I'll just roll out. Ooh, Big Reflect is up, okay. Mind Reader's kind of scary, kind of spooky. Price is low-key a bum. High-key, bro. I should have whirlwinded, or air cuttered there. I mean, just Rock Smash. Dude, stop whirlwinding, man! What's the next level cap? Fair point, fair point. I believe it's 34. Let me update that real quick. Let me triple check that real quick. It's 33. Holy moly. Okay. We have to be ultra careful here. This is not ideal. Okay, let's go Roselia for resistance, and we just Rock Smash again. Huge. Alright. Get some Kelpsy Berries. I got no clue what these do, to be honest. But yeah, I don't think we're getting any other, like, evolutions at this point. Maybe we get Seeking or something. That'd be nice. And I did buy balls, right? Yeah. Lowers attack EVs, gotcha. Huge for the program, I guess. Alright, Route 115. We have a 10% chance for Jigglypuff, but this is the only viable encounter for us, so we just gotta keep moving around. I think we are repelled up at the moment. Never mind. Okay. Not a viable encounter, so we dupe. Or re-roll, rather. At least Jigglypuff can use many different TMs. This is true. This is true. Yeah, Jigglypuff could be a great guy for us. The problem is, I don't really know where you can find a Moonstone. I'll have to look that up. And same with, like, what, Leaf Stone for Gloom? There we go. That's our Jigglypuff, everybody. What do we want to do here? Any status conditions, Gloom? Yeah, we got Poison. I'm good to Poison here. We got plenty of time. Okay, we've been disabled. There we go. Not too shabby, chat. Alright, go ahead and throw your exclamation mark redeem nickname into chat if you want to have a chance / opportunity to nickname said Jigglypuff. Meteor Falls. That's what I thought. I think I did pick one up from there. We got the Leaf on the board. You love to see it. Christian's coming on. Okay. Huge demand for Jigglypuff, guys. I can see it. Crash Jet Tech is joining on into the entries. We got 4 entries. I think we'll probably call it there. Right, guys? Feels pretty good to me. Name it Hungry Box. It does need to be a Hoenn Pokémon, I will say. Alright, Annie snuck a last second. Good luck, guys. Boom! Annie, congratulations. Looks like that last second raffle redeem helped you out a little bit. Possibly. Congratulations. What Hoenn Pokémon would you like to nickname Jigglypuff as? Got a couple of options. You could go with like a Whismur angle. Could go with like... Ooh, Exploud. I like it. I like it. There we go. Exploud the Jigglypuff, welcome onto the squad. That's huge. Let's... I think that's really the only thing we can do. Oh, New Mauville is a thing now. And I think that's something we should definitely get for the Thunderbolt TM. My bad, chat. I think we can just stay in here. Of course, Mawile hit the 5% miss on Air Cutter. The down special? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, Para? We're fine. Let's switch into Surskit. We gotta be super, super careful about level cap here. We're good. Everything's okay, chat. Everything's okay. Please let me go, bro. Okay. Hell up. We're gonna head on over to Mauville so we can do the whole new Mauville plot. That's gonna give us a new encounter and the Thunderbolt TM, which is just perfect. very, very helpful for us. I think we gotta just go back the way that we came, right? And go east. Okay, making good progress. Already in verdant turf. Do some expert trainer dodging as per usual. Oh my god, bro. Every time, man. It's fine. We gotta roll out. And there we are. We're back to Mauville. Okay, Watson's here. These Google CAPTCHAs are pissing me off. Wait, what are you doing the CAPTCHAs for? Also, has anyone ever noticed these buildings to the right of Mauville City? I'm looking around the maps in Emerald and like, this is so bizarre to me. I think I know why. I think it's because there's like weird geometry happening with the tiles for the little edges that you hop over. And how like they're right on top of each other, and you don't see that really anywhere else in the game. It's very peculiar to me. But I think that's they're trying to like hide that with that building down there. I could be wrong though. All right, Watson, we can help you out. We can help you out, no problem. Really, it's no worries at all. You're just, you know, you might be a fan of free child labor, and that's like, you know, that's a problem that you have to deal with. I'm not gonna address that, okay? I guess it's not free if you're giving us the Thunderbolt TM, right? Also, by the way, chat, we have a 50-50 shot for a Magnemite or a Voltorb here, so this is a little interesting. Ideally, we can get the Magnemite. It is quite literally a 50-50 shot. We can guarantee Voltorb, but I don't really feel like that, like we ever want to go for that, right? Yeah, I feel like Magnemite is just better, just because it's got the steel typing for resistances. But I could be wrong. I think we just leave it up to chance, right? I'm gonna leave it up to chance. Yeah, I do think that Mag is better. Alright, I'm gonna wait to get the encounter before touching the Pokeballs, just in case. And it's probably not a good idea to lead with Surskit, huh, guys? Alright, Makuhita, help us out a little bit more, why don't ya? Okay. Okay, you know, Voltorb's good. It's probably the fastest Pokemon in the game. That sucks. I was really hoping for Magnemite, but you know what? We got a Skarmory, we have our Steel type. You really can't complain that hard here. Getting an Electro type is still good. A lot of water Pokemon. If we can catch it, that would be great. Nice, okay. Alright, go ahead and throw more exclamation mark redeem nicknames in chat if you want a chance at nicknaming our Voltorb. Got a lot of interesting options here. You could go Electrike, Plusle, Minun. That's kind of it. You could go for a more vibes-based approach, though. Voltorb really said, "You will catch me and you will like it." Yeah. Hey, you know what? That means it was meant to be, right? It was meant to be that we catch a Skarmory. Thus, it was meant to be that we catch a Voltorb, okay? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And there is no other place in the game to catch either of these Pokemon. FYI. Alright, 3 entries on the board. I might go ahead and just draw. I'll wait for maybe one more entry. How about that? Can we get to 4 entries, chat? Or not. Maybe we just do it. Alright, Crash Jet's on the board. Lux is going in for seconds, it seems. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. Alright, good luck, chat. Lux, congratulations! The double dipping paid off once again. Lux, what would you like to nickname our Voltorb? Like I said, you got Electric, you got Manectric. I'm trying to think of any like gimmick or mimic Pokemon that like or Objectmons in Gen 3, you know? Maybe some Orbis Pokemon like Gulpin. Clamperl is kind of orb-like. Maybe I should keep double dipping to win something. True. Yep, plus Lure Minun. Oh yeah, Glalie could work. I like Glalie. We're naming it Swablu to really confuse people. I'm down for Glalie if that's what you're down for, Deleaf. Oh, we're going Swablu, right. No. Sorry, I got a little confused. We're going Swablu. Alright. Thank you, Lux, for the nickname. We got Swablu the Voltorb. Welcome on in, goals. I'm getting scammed in broad daylight. Alright, alright. So we hit the wrong Voltorb. It's unfortunate. The wrong button, rather. Go ahead and hit the repels again so we can get through this real quick. Wait, why did it go twice? Why did it go twice? What's up, Lorenzo? Welcome on in. I became an accidental thief. And we made it, folks. We do get the Thunderstone, but we just simply don't need that. Come on, let me go, man. Let me go, man. Stop it. Okay. I expect Pokemon compensation. I can get you a few Pokebucks. Ah, crap. Ah, cripes. Oh, new Mauville. Such a fun and entertaining puzzle, am I right, guys? Alright, we made it through, we made it through. We unlocked a new encounter, and we did get an electric type. That's all fun and dandy. And of course, we get ourselves Thunderbolt for said electric type. Let me double check to see if Voltorb actually learns Thunderbolt in Gen 3. I highly doubt that. It'd be great if it did, because then we can give Thunderbolt to, like, I don't know, Jigglypuff. Yeah. That's what I thought, guys. That's what I got. Or thought. I mean, like, maybe Electro does, right? Yeah. Alright, Swablu. Is there only one Thunderbolt TM? Maybe? Unless maybe they're in the game corner? I don't know. I kind of don't love interacting with the game corner, so... There it is, chat. Alright, I think what I want to do is let's go ahead and switch to the Acro Bike. I gotta fix that, man. The double pho is crazy. Okay, I think I fixed it. No, 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 it's good. I fixed it! Oh no! It's still happening a little bit. Let us double dip. Alright, have I done this double battle yet? Let's talk to this guy first. Good. I guess we'll just rock smash. Wait, that's kind of better. That's low-key better. We do have a metal pipe. It's called throwen. It's just like, it goes, fuh, and then immediately gets cut off. It's too good. Alright, let's switch out. Let's go Mawile, get that air cutter. The tiniest pho. Yeah, I think we do keep it. It's throwen with an E. It's like throw, but with the name Owen. Boom. That's classic right there. We'll keep the little pho in. Steel Wing, this is big. I'll take some stab steel type damage. I'm trying to think of a reason for keeping Swift here. I guess we'll get rid of Sand Attack just in case. Like, maybe there's a reason for it. Potentially a Sand Attacker down the line. Pho the meal sound effect. That would just be slurping noises. We should do that too. That would be fun. Just a little slurp sound. Oh gosh. Okay. Roselia, do your worst. Thank you. Alright, let's get a move on. We do get the good rod here, but it just simply doesn't help us out at all whatsoever. Actually, you know what? I should do the smart thing real quick and stock up on potions, yeah? There is currently no cat noise. Maybe I could consider adding a cat noise in the future. Yeah, we have 5 super potions. I'm not sure that's gonna cut it, guys. We got some paralyzed heals. Good, good, good. Okay. You know what? We're not doing half bad, guys. Alright, quick talk with Steven, and we're moving on. It's really that simple. No new encounters here, unfortunately. The next encounter that we can get is on Mount Pyre, so it's gonna be what we got for a while. I do think it's really funny that we're just casually running a Slugma right now. Of course. I think we do get citrus berries to the right of this guy, so it's probably good that we fought him anyways. Okay, little rock throw. Huge. We're already 1 level away from level cap, by the way. Huge. We get 4 citrus berries. That is a very large pickup. Okay, we're gonna try to skirt around anything and everyone we see. We're gonna try our best. Super Repel, you love to see that. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the house that just has a bunch of Wingull in it, right? Yeah, like, what is the point of this? I heard about a cave called the Cave of Origin. People rumor that the spirits of Pokemon are revived there. Could something like that really happen? Just zero explanation as to why there's as many Wingulls as there are here. And they are all just chilling. They're hanging out. Send your own Wingull out here? Yeah. Oh, the guy outside explains. I thought you fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on them somehow. But it turns out there's an HM move called fly. Aha, I see. Good point. Ooh, that looks like more citrus berries, folks. I want that. Anything else up here? Nope, secret base. Oh, that is a completely avoidable trainer, my bad, folks. I wish I could fly with a bird. That'd be pretty sweet. Wow, Mawile is getting paralyzed like every 5 seconds, guys. What's going on with that? Mawile is slow enough as is, okay? Jeez. Also, it's kind of dark in here. Hold on. Why don't you fly on Swablu? It's a great question. How is that? Is that any brighter? I feel like not really. It's sunset right now. It's quite nice, actually. Kind of see the sun out there. Okay, spiritually a bum. Crazy thing to say. Let's use one of our lava cookies, yeah? The gift cast form is not a viable encounter, unfortunately. I wish it was, because I think it'd be fun to use it. Unfortunately, not something we're able to use. Good trainer dodge. Talking about Game Freak being spiritually a bum? Oh, no, I totally agree. I was just taking it out of context for fun. Oh, crap. Totally avoidable double battle, by the way. It is raining, so I'm kind of inclined to surf. Although, that is going to damage the other side. Let's roll out. Why not? Actually, yeah, let's roll out the Slugma. And then we go, like, Makuhita? Okay. That's fine. And now we... Hey, let's double up the rollouts, right? Hey, we missed one. It seems. Okay, Screech is a little frustrating, I must say. Wait, Surf doesn't hurt your partner in Gen 3? I totally did not know that. Or at least I'm learning this again. After time away from Gen 3. Okay. That's very nice, actually. Alright, we do get a free heal here from this bed. I don't think there's any reason to switch up our team. I guess, technically, we can just toss Slugma in the box for now, because, like, we're not going to use a fire type on a Team Aqua Grunt. Low-key a banger box, I must say. I was introduced in Gen 4. Thank you, Coles. Much appreciated. Alright. Let's see if we can dodge. Seems like we have to fight one of these guys. Let's start with you. Carvana. Okay. I can go for a little cheeky rock smash. That actually kills, which is crazy. Okay, that's one down. Can I fit through here? Nope. But it's not a mandatory double battle, though, so we can just kind of take them one-on-one. Start surfing here, why not? Okay. Surskit's putting in the work right now. Can we get a DPOK edition? It's just platinum. Yeah, I can box that up for you real quick. I can just put the OK logo on platinum and call it a day. I love it. I am considering making an Emerald OK version right now, not gonna lie. I don't know. It's been on my mind for a bit. But like it kind of doesn't make sense to do because I've been doing Oris videos. I don't know. Plock edition? Yeah, exactly. Let's go Roselia here. That seems fun. Okay. What are the levels of Shelly's Pokemon, guys? What are we thinking? Okay, it's only level 28, bro. God, Team Magma and Aqua suck in Emerald. So bad. Jeez. Alright. I mean, I kind of want to just send out Hariyama. Call it a day. Have you guys heard of the Plock OST? It's my favorite OST of all time. Special defense drop, that shouldn't be too bad for us. I think we tank a bite. Karate chop. Okay, that's kind of scary, not gonna lie. Surskit, you got this. I don't love the swaggers. I'll be real. We go Sleep Powder. Huge. We go to Mawile. And we go Air Cutter until it's dead. Perfect! Surskit is at the level cap now. Let's keep that in mind, folks. But we are pretty close to what's it called? Winona. We do get technically the cast form, but we're gonna make cast form nice and cozy in the box, okay? Cast form, that's just like, that's not our guy, you know? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put cast form in the middle of the desert in hopes that it actually makes a sandstorm version of cast form. Because if you don't know already, cast form does not have a sandstorm form. It's pretty insane, I must say. We gotta make some bag space, folks. But I do want that Mystic Water. That seems pretty nice, I will not lie. We can give it to, like, Surskit for now. Boom. Put it against the firing squad? It can never be one of us. What if there's any other items on this route that are worth getting? Not really. Actually, wait, there's a leaf stone here, guys. Atop the lower waterfall to the east requires surf. Is that like over here? I want to say it's... Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, all right. That is an instant Vileplume unlock. That's very huge. Okay, and now we have a May fight. Let's see. So this is going to be Slugma, Lombre, and Grovyle. Actually a terrible squad, I will not lie. Alright, and this is in the rain, mind you. So let's go Surskit first. I know we're at cap, but I think we'll be okay. Okay. Do a little cheeky surf into Grovyle. So now we just go Salamence. I think we're okay to keep going. We could Confuse Ray. I'm going to go for that. Okay, -4 defense is really rough. Let's go for a wing attack. Easy. Should have done that to begin with. In comes Lombre. Same dance and story. We're Inner Focus. You love to see the Inner Focus ability proc in Gen 3, by the way. That's crazy. You don't see that often, folks. You really don't. All right, with that, I think we can just, you know, do one of these, call it a day. All right, Fort Tree City, we're making some progress today, I will say. What time is it? 8:20. All right, we got about an hour left. I think we can head out, or we could probably try to make it to Lily Cove today. Something like that. I don't think there's anything we can do here. I think maybe you get hidden power or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Sounds really dumb, but is Sandstorm an actual weather condition? Yeah. You mean IRL? Wait, Sleep Talk? That seems pretty alright. Yeah, it's just wind picking up sand. Fair point. What am I doing wrong? Yes, we shall try again. What? Okay, hidden power. Great. Perfect. I am able to see what hidden power types our Pokemon are. The problem is in Gen 3, hidden power is not fixed damage. I think it's like anywhere from 30 to 60 or 30 to 70, something like that. But we have hidden power Grass on Azumarill. That's not really helpful. We have hidden power Ghost on Skarmory. HP Grass on Machoke. HP Grass on Gloom. HP Bug on Makuhita. And HP Flying on Crobat, which is kind of interesting, I guess. 50 to 70? It's something like that. I'll have to look it up later, but we do need to pick up the Kecleon remover from Steven. So we'll do that real quick. I think there is a TM for us to pick up down here, though. That's after we get the tool, the scope, the Devon scope from our dear friend Steven, though. The bird gets more flying, exactly. Unfortunately, Kecleon is not a viable Pokemon, so we're just gonna have to run away from that. I would love to use, or like do a version of Emerald where I'm only using like F-tier Pokemon. I think that would be fun at some point in the future. Just use all those stupid little guys, you know? Okay. There we go. 31 to 70. Yeah, it was close. Nest Ball. If we find a shiny Hoenn, will you use it? No. I'll keep it in the box though. It's better than nothing, right? It is not a viable encounter, okay? Please don't paralyze. Thank you. Thank you. We go Roselia here. Surely it doesn't have an ice type move yet. It trapped us in with Whirlpool, but little did you know, Whalmer, you didn't trap me here. You trapped yourself here. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so Winona should be interesting, guys. We do have a rock type, which should help us. Honestly, Slugma might be a bring here, just because it's a fire type. I'm trying to think. Voltorb's gonna be a bring for sure. Bringing a fire type, a flying type of our own is gonna be pretty mandatory, just because Alteria's Earthquake. Low-key, what did I miss? Any Pokemon fainted? Nope. We are still playing very cleanly. I'm very surprised with myself. We are about to face Gym 6 with no deaths. You haven't missed much. We caught a Jigglypuff. and a Voltorb. Skarmory is immune to ground. I know. I'm trying to figure out what the best flying type to bring is, though. Like, I don't know if it's Skarmory or not. Hariyama, probably no reason to bring you. Probably no reason to bring Gloom, and we can evolve Gloom now, which is interesting to note. Let me look at Gloom's learn set, because back in Gen 3, if you evolve your Stone Evos, their learn sets are kinda just borked at that point. And technically we could go Blossom, but I just don't see any reason to do that. We'd have to wait for Sunstone. Queen, welcome on in. I always thought Skarmory was a Gen 3 Mon until HDSS came out. Yeah. I thought the Johto region was a fever dream and didn't actually exist. That's why HDSS was so great, you know? Reintroduced a lot of people to that region. I know it did for me. I mean, it introduced the region to me, because I never played Gold and Silver. Hoenn is low-key Archipelago Slop? What do you think Wind and Waves is gonna be? Does Emerald have Soul Rock? Yes, it does. It does not have Lunatone. Alright, so here we go. So I guess, are you saying we could, like, thief a Sunstone off of, Soul Rock? Sunstone is in the space station, okay. Also Alola, yeah. Alright, so this is Gloom's learn set. It gets Moonlight at level 35, whereas Vileplume is just this. I say we wait until Moonlight, right? So wait until 35? Yeah, thief off a Sunstone, yeah. Alright. That is good to know. Like, I'm trying to think of what the best options are for this gym. I can't... It doesn't seem like there are many that are just fantastic counters. But, like, all of them are gonna do decently well, I think. Like, maybe not Sandslash, I guess. I don't know, this seems okay for now. We could probably evolve Jigglypuff right now as well. But, like, I kind of want to just throw Voltorb a bone and hit him up with the Thunderbolt TM. But let's level up a little bit first. On Swablu. We get self-destruct. I don't know, man. Just in case, you know? Okay, we do get Electrode for this gym. That's pretty nice. I'm very, very fast. Now, is there any way for me to get an ice move? I don't think so. Yeah, there's like no shot. This is gonna be a little interesting. Okay. Ice Beam at Abandoned Ship? That's true. I guess we can go grab that real quick. That sounds like such a boring side quest, though. That is technically the most... That is the ideal thing to do. I guess we should do it. Let me stock up on Repels, and we'll pick that up real quick. We have Great Balls, we do. We don't need them, I don't know why I said that. And then what? Is that a quote from Imported Cheese? I don't think I know that guy. Every game has its problems, true. Alright, unfortunately we don't have fly. So we're gonna have to be doing a little bit of backtracking. I should have had the foresight for this before coming up this way, to be honest. Because we are gonna have to keep track of the level cap a wee bit. Uh-oh. Okay. We're schmoovin' a little bit. Alright, so now we gotta go south, right? Gotta do one of these. Wait, what? This is crazy. This is the Slateport music, no? Randomly came on as soon as we went through Slateport. That's kind of crazy. Alright, we're making the... Almost. I should probably not lead with the already level 33 Pokemon, right? There we go. Maybe it won't take as long as I thought. Okay, Harbor Mail. Huge, I guess. Alright, so we gotta unlock that room, yeah? Get a dive ball, that's kind of interesting. Crap. I should not keep self-destruct in the first slot, bro. Okay, Machoke is a little scary. Boom. What are we talking about in chat, guys? So many people in this destroyed ship, and it's kind of hilarious. I agree. I don't know why everyone's here. You know, wouldn't it be cool if, like, ghost-type Pokemon spawned here or something? I don't know, just an idea. Just a thought. Just a little thought I had. I just got screwed. Okay, this is interesting. I gotta switch. We go Wingull here. We gotta get rid of this Sand Slash. Okay, Sand Attack is a little annoying, I must admit. Okay. Good, good, good. It does spawn ghost types here in Oris. Does it really? That's hilarious. I had the idea of making ghost type Pokemon spawn here just to get ghost types in more spots in the region. Because I feel like there's only Mount Pyre, you know what I mean? Okay, storage key is key. I think we can just do this, yeah? Okay, so they made this whole side quest a little bit more complicated in Oris as well. Yeah, the Frillish. Forgot about that. That wasn't too bad. That was not too bad at all. Okay. Oops. Back to Slateport. I mean, we might as well pick up this item while we're here, right? Okay, it's a rare candy. Those are super valuable, okay? Oh, it's where you catch Spiritomb? That's pretty cool. Guess we go Makuhita here. Huge. And welcome back to Mauville, folks. It's kind of crazy. I'm looking at Winona's squad. Altaria just has an Oranberry. What are we doing, Game Freak? What is this? I don't get it. That feels like not enough to me. Okay. Crap. Oh, great, a Wurmple! What are we doing? Why are we fighting Wurmples before the 6th gym? Emerald, man. I know that Emerald's like some of the best Pokemon has been in a lot of ways, but I feel like there are things that are fixable here. There is room for fixing. More than I initially thought. Okay, we're back. Free as you like. Alright, so I wanna say that this is our best squad going into Winona. Except I do want a better, like, special attacking water type. I think we throw Dustox onto the squad. And maybe we don't need Gyarados for this fight. And the reason why I'm thinking we throw Dustox on the squad is because he's got a higher special attack, and I think it can also learn Ice Beam. I feel like that's just going to be a great combo for us. Let's go ahead and level him up so we can actually evolve him first, too, while we are at it. Sounds good, Coles. Coles is going on the Champions VGC ladder and crashing out. That simply could not be me.
Yesh didn't exist in Gen 3. It debuted in Gen 4.
Yesh. Yeah, the Yachi Berry is not here. That is true. Thank you so much for the super chat, Christian. Kirsten. That is true. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're saying that in response to the Oran Berry. I'm thinking, like, at least give the Altaria a citrus berry. You know what I mean? At the very least. But yeah, I guess Yachi Berry would be cool to see, but it is not here. That is a good point. Okay. Let me just double check this. Special attack 63. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with sinking the Ice Beam TM into Dustox. I don't see why not. Because, like, we're focusing on physical attacking on Azumarill. Gyarados doesn't want special attacks. I think Tentacool is the only good option here, because Goldeen is also physically leaning. Gonna murder a Scovillain with Water Bottle Helping Hand Liquidation? Bruh. I really wanted Scovillain to work. He's on the team that I use, but I can't get into competitive VGC. It's just not my thing. Honestly, multiplayer games in general. That's why I'm kind of, I'm pretty pumped about Splatoon Raiders, although I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not yet. Because it brings a primarily multiplayer-focused game to a single-player audience. So, I don't know. I might check it out. Scovillain has the... Why am I saying... It's not Scovillain. Yeah, it is Scovillain. Has the Hoenn special. That's true. Do I want the chance to poison or drop defense? I feel like that's not necessary. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and throw the Thunderbolt TM onto Swablu. I guess technically I could have thrown both onto Wigglytuff, but I don't know, man. Here we go. We could throw Shockwave onto someone else. Possibly. Alright, this looks like a mandatory double battle. I say we go Makuhita and Swablu here. See what happens. The Swablu nickname is crazy, by the way. Let's go T-Bolt into Rock Throw. Doduo should be, like, not flying type or part ground or something. It's so funny to me. do a little bit of that. Xatu might actually do some decent damage to us, never mind. Okay, we're soaking up some EXP here. Makuhita's getting close, we gotta keep that in mind. I kind of forgot how this works, so if I go in like this, oh, I see, I see. So do I have to fight this guy? I think I do. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We can do that. Tropius, huh? Like, maybe Dustox is the angle here? Let's just go Salamence and go Wing Attack, right? Nice. I love Tropius. That's such a good Pokemon. Bad at doing anything good, but also just really cool design. I wish it was better. I really do. It's got the Hoenn special. Okay. We've made it to Winona, folks. Let's go ahead and level up our Pokemon. Any other moves, please? Nope. That's fine. Yeah, so nobody else can learn Shockwave. That's fine. Rock Tomb also could be interesting, but I'd rather not because it's 80 accuracy in Gen 3. It's pretty rough. Low-key Strength could be a play. Get Surskit some high damaging moves. I'm here for it. Probably don't need Defense Curl anymore. Why have you not reset yet? It's kind of crazy. I haven't had a single death yet. We've come close. We've come close, Tom. But yeah, it hasn't happened yet. I'm actually playing pretty decently today. Don't jinx it, please. Alright, we got a ton of citrus berries to our name. We could just go citrus across the board. Kind of down for it. Definitely want to go citrus on Dustox. Trying to think of what else we need. Tom's here now. Deaths will occur. Yeah, probably. Probably. So we got citrus here, here, Mystic Water. We probably don't need Mystic Water or Oranberry here. Let's go ahead and swap that out. Oh, my bag is full. Great. You love to see it. We don't need a revive. So, like, I guess Citrus Berry across the board, huh? Only thing I can think of that might be helpful otherwise is, like, Quick Claw. But I don't know. Who's the slowest here? Probably Graveler, yeah? Yeah. I'd rather have Citrus Berry on it, to be honest. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe teach something over the Kaboom move? It's kind of fun to have, you know, just in case. You have such a Soul Silver team minus the starter, Owen. That's kind of true. We do kind of have a Soul Silver team going on. I kind of like it. It's like we're still playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, you know? The game that we play, like, all the time on this channel. Alright, I'm a little nervous, but I think overall this should be a piece of cake. I guess the one downside to Dustox having Ice Beam is that Altaria has Earthquake. Just now realizing that. Or the fact that Dustox is going to be weak to it. I think that's okay. Honestly, I think I'm going to lead Dustox. Nah. That's a bad idea. Alright, let's do it, chat. No stalling or nothing, okay? Gym, number 6, or still deathless. Let's do this, baby. Good luck. No backseating. Hardcore Soul Silver with Hoenn Mons. No physical special split. And all Gen form Evos don't exist. Exactly. Okay. Thunderbolt. Swablu v Swablu, folks! Let's go! The mirror match of the century, guys! Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. Ooh, straight into the ace. That's kind of crazy. Alright, it's going EQ here. What is the best flying type that we have for this guy? Low-key, I guess Ice Beam Gyarados would have been the ideal play, right? Whatever. We're gonna go Salamence. And we're gonna Confuse Ray this guy. That is not ideal, I must say. That's gonna do some damage. Okay. Getting a few self-hits are going to be great here. Low-key, I think it's just Wing Attack down the line. Alternatively, we could probably throw Surskit onto the squad here. Maybe set up a rollout. Or just Strength, to be honest. Because, like, we got some decent defense. Actually, Mawwile's got crazy defense. We could just do that. It is +1. I'm game for it. Let's do it. I think Annie literally... Why did I say Annie? Mawwile literally walls this thing. Hit yourself? Huge! Okay. That's good. Now, I think we... I guess technically we could go for a Steel Wing for a cheeky little defense boost. 2 in a row's insane. Yo! Did you see Mawwile's eyes close? That was so sick. Okay, Oran Berry. So no defense boost. Let's go Swift into another Steel Wing. That should kill. Low-key, that's so good. Because if it hit itself there, it might have hit it into heal range. So Swift should keep it out of heal range. Oh, I don't think another Steel Wing's gonna do it. I don't know if it will. That's tough. How much HP were we at before? How much HP was Altaria at? We were at like... Okay, just over half? Yeah, I think this might just be a go for Steel Wing angle, because another Swift is definitely taking it into heal range. Oh my god, we got the THX to redeem. It's perfect. Air Cutter isn't high crit, is it? Oh, maybe that's an angle. Nah. Come on, Mawwile. Okay, snap out. Paralyze here would be a little tragic, not gonna lie. Please, man. Oh my god. That's crazy. Let's go, Mawwile. Not even on the high crit move, too. That might have mattered. Okay, alright. Lock in. So I honestly don't even know if it's Ice Beam angle here, right? Because it's got Solar Beam Sunny Day. Is this back to Salamence, perhaps? Nah, we just Air Cutter. We get another crit here? Nope. Hey, half health? That's pretty good. That is pretty good, guys. Okay, little Aerial Ace for Chlorophyll speed boost. Alright, lives on 1. Shouldn't matter, though. Shouldn't matter. Actually, it might Synthesis here, to be honest. Or, you know, Hyper Potion works, too. It's worth considering an Agility. Or we just get 2 high rolls here. Let's get another high roll. Mayhaps. Okay. It totally just ended by not synthesizing there. Boom. It's too easy. Alright, it's just Pelipper remaining. Yeah. Like, the worst this thing can do to me is Supersonic, to be honest. It might just Protect, to be honest. I'm gonna go Swablu, because the sun's gonna cut the water gun damage. Winona, I'm reading you like a gosh darn book right now. Oh, we got the double Protect! I guess, technically, that doesn't count as a double Protect? Maybe? Okay, that's a double Protect. Winona's stalling us out. What do we do? Yo! Kirsten, thank you so much for the gifted member. Cole's, congratulations. That is big. Thank you so much. Enjoy, Coles. We're kind of killing it, not gonna lie. Okay, low-key forgot about the Skarmory. Honestly, we just Thunderbolt this thing, yeah? And it actually went to a chatter, yeah. That's so rare. Pretty much every time I gift memberships, they always go to lurkers. And listen, lurkers out there, I love you guys. Don't worry. Boom. It's simply too easy, folks. Let's go. Gym 6 in the books. Maybe only Owen's gifted subs mostly go to lurkers? Maybe. I always kind of thought that Aerial Ace was a bit underwhelming for a TM this late into the game. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because, like, we just got Facade. You know what I mean? Which is a higher damaging move, but I guess, like, the appeal of a move that doesn't miss is good? I don't know. Aerial Ace is a Route 2 TM? That's the thing. There's only so many flying moves in Gen 3. Which is why, in my Sapphire in Reverse ROM hack, I gave Winona, the new 8th gym leader in that hack, a new TM for Drill Peck, which obviously had a little bit less availability across the board, but, you know, having it as a TM, I feel like, was kind of fun. Do we need to change up our team? Nah, we'll be fine. Level cap, by the way, is now like 44 or something like that, yeah? Let's double check, and we're about to get another encounter soon enough. $42 is the level cap. 42 is the cap. We are kind of cruising, not gonna lie, guys. Now onward to collect Vulpix, exactly. Alright, this is a rain route. This is gonna be kind of interesting. Let's throw a water type mon out in the front, and I don't believe I actually taught Tentacruel Surf yet, which is kind of funny. Alright. Let's try to avoid as many Let's pretend I didn't say anything. Yeah, we have a lot more room to breathe. We could honestly level up by like 2 levels right now, just to be careful, and I think I will do that. Just to give us a bit of a safety net. Rollout is kind of crazy. Let's go for it. I'm curious what you guys think about, like, I think wing attack's just better. I don't want to miss with the air cutter, you know? About, like, if and when we should evolve our Geodude, you know? Oh, crap. Honestly, Double Edge would be pretty sick, although we just taught Strength. That kind of sucks. There is the move relearner. I think there is a way to get a couple of heart scales, so if we need Double Edge later, we can take it back. That is a little unfortunate. We keep Sonic Boom for the win. So true. Alright, let's continue. I don't really... I guess this seems like a mandatory fight. Nope, just kidding. Any repels? Oh, super repels. Perfect. And we can evolve Gloom now that we have the level cap unblocked. So we will be doing that shortly. I think, honestly, we can just still Thunderbolt this. Yep. Let's do it again. And then, like, Sonic Boom from here. Oh. Nice. Good work, Swablu. You're killing it. Alright, let me switch you out into, like, Dustox. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, it's just secret bases. We don't want to fight that. How does it... they just can't keep getting away with it, bro. It's so annoying. Is Surf higher damage? Yeah, with Stab. What's with physical moves and having a small chance to miss or just being weak? It's just early gen shenanigans, man. I don't know. Do you have Pokemon? I think he said Pokenav, but I think him just asking me if I have Pokemon is quite hilarious. That Pokeball looks enticing. Why is Play Rough 90% accurate? Because Game Freak hates us, Lux. That's why. Full heal? I mean, yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing, I will say. Okay, Route 121. Still new Pokemon for us to catch yet. That is a dupe. Water Pulse is a Gym ATM. Yeah, that's just so laughable. It's rough. This is, like, entirely too intense for what's happening on screen right now. I'll take some Fire Emblem. Okay, we avoid. Simply too easy. Mount Pyre. I didn't want the Zinc anyways. Alright, we're getting close. We're about to unlock a new encounter. This is very exciting. Get your redeems ready. It's not within the mountain. We don't get access to a ghost type, unfortunately. No Ghastly here. No Misdreavus. Although I feel like Misdreavus would very much fit in. We're going to go on top of this mountain. We should be able to find it relatively easily. There it is, chat. Got ourselves another fire type in Vulpix. I think I should be able to Poison Sting this pretty easily. Wow, we have access to burn now. That seems really, really good. Free catch right there. Free catch. All right. If you would like a chance at nicknaming our Vulpix, go ahead and throw a redeem nickname into chat. You guys know what to do. We got 2 in right now. Will-O-Wisp is 75% accurate in Gen 3. That is a fair point. Four entries on the board. Just wanted to mention, yeah. Listen, you don't get a lot of opportunities to burn Pokemon in Pokemon, you know? Alright, this is looking pretty weighted in Kirsten's favor. Let's see if we finish out that way. Lux is getting involved, too. You can thank Aaron Cybertron for reminding us all that it's not 100, yeah. They buffed it to 85 because of him. Right? Alright, we got 8 entries. I'm calling it here. Good luck, chat. Kirsten, thank you so much for the entries. Congratulations. What would you like to nickname our Vulpix? Big deal right here. Could be Torchic, could be Numel's already taken. I guess you could name it Camerupt, because we do already have Numel. More votes, better person. Nah. Yeah, you don't have very many options. I guess you go Torkoal, maybe. Yeah, or you could go, like, Poochyena, another dog. You know? Maybe you go somewhere mystical, like a Claydol. Brock. It's gotta be a Hoenn Pokémon, unfortunately, so Brock is not a viable answer. I do like that, because Brock does use a Vulpix. Tom is a fan of that idea. Famously, Tom has a Kaizo game of Fire Red, where he gave Brock a Vulpix. How about Primal Groudon? Technically, a Hoenn Pokémon. Now, unfortunately, we have to stick to the nickname theme. So it's gotta be a Hoenn Pokémon. Claydol? Alright, Claydol it is. We can nickname Vulpix Brock in our heads. How about that? There it is. Ludicolo, since Brock uses one too. Oh, that's a good idea too. So, skill swap TM, huge. Gosh. I got a lava cookie, right? Yeah. Cool. We can heal that burn off, no problem. I think there is some story for us to tackle up here. I actually would like this max potion. We do not need the X accuracy. I'll take a free Ultra Ball. No problem. Zinc, too bad. I guess we switch to, like, I guess we should have healed Swablu up. Let's go Salamence. Yeah. Game Freak adds fire and ice types. They evolve from Vigoroth. As in, they don't add them often. I agree with that. Is there not a item in here? Come on, man. Really? I guess we should probably lead Swablu, right? Huge Zubat. This is tough because you kind of have to. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because they're running away after this fight. All right, Whalmer and Poochyena. I think we can handle this, no problem. Little Thunderbolt and Surf action. I thought Annie meant that they were slow. Oh, I guess that also works too. Throw balls. Alright, there is no Archie fight here, if I believe. Yeah. So it's just talking to these guys. And we're good. Really? Still no item? Okay, I think this is the only spot in the game. Okay, cool. Rare candy. If I'm not mistaken, this is the only spot in the game where you can catch Chimecho, which is just a darn shame, because I love Chimecho. It's like, I feel like I like a lot of Pokemon that suck, and are mostly single stagers, but they're just so cool in concept. Like, seeing Chimecho in Legends Arceus, where they're, like, hanging on the sides of the buildings, that was so cool to me. And initially I thought that Chimecho would be getting a new form, but, you know, I'll take a Mega as well. And why do they have Houndstone? True. Houndstone would be crazy in, Mount Pyre. Do I have to show her a Grass-type Pokemon? That kinda sucks. Okay. Afreak must be scared of cemeteries to avoid the Ghost Rock type combo. Well, like, isn't Galarian... What's it called? Galarian Cofagrigus Heart Rock type? Or is it part ground type? Doesn't it have a secondary type? Oh, it's Ground Ghost, okay. Yeah. Oh gosh. Makuhita, it's your time to shine. I hope we get Earthquake soon. I'm pretty sure we do, right? Okay, back to Salamence. What is your plan with the Safari Zone? Are there not Pokemon we can find in the Safari Zone? Pretty sure there are... Are there not? Wait, hold on. I think I might have forgotten to calculate for that. Oh, there are? What's up, Monsoon? One Pokemon for each zone? Nah. It would just be one Pokemon for the whole thing. It's one area. Okay, so there are 4 areas that we have access to right now. It seems. Let's take a look real quick, actually. So, we can get Pikachu, we can get Doduo. This is like the entire encounter pool for Area 1, actually, that we can get. That's interesting. Area 2, very same Pokemon. We can get Psyduck here. Wait, this is kind of crazy. We can get Pinsir, although that's a very low likelihood and chance. If we wanted to, we could go Area 3 and get either Doduo, Rhyhorn, or Pinsir. We can guarantee Psyduck, but I really don't have a reason to get another water type. There's also Phanpy rather, and Heracross. This seems pretty good to me. This seems like a pretty good spot, Area 4. Yeah, it's only one Pokemon. I can plan for the best, though, because later on... Oh, I actually screwed up! I should have delayed Magnemite. You can get Electrode in Aqua Hideout, bro! Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. I totally didn't think about that. But that's okay. We also get a Pokemon in the Safari Zone. Oh, that really sucks. I should have thought about that. Okay, let me go to Lily Cove first. That is a bit of a throw-in moment, I must say. Still no deaths. You gotta take the wins where you get them, you know? I swear, every single optional trainer has exactly timed when I cross their vision. To be fair, I also forgot. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. That is a little rough. Thank you for the sympathy. I think that's the first time that Lux has done that. Thank you. Alright. Let's land in Lily Cove. I want to level up Gloom and evolve it. I really don't see a reason for using Blossom instead of Vileplume. Unless we absolutely don't want... I guess we can do this. Yeah. Unless we really don't want the part poison type, I could see it. But let's level you up to level 35. Get Moonlight. There we go. Probably don't need Acid, to be honest. Like, Stab Poison's good, but I don't know, man. Natu is a good backup flyer, this is true. Let me just double check what Blossom's moveset is. Just in case, maybe it gets like a special move, I don't know. Like, the only other reason I could think of is to not take super effective damage on, like, Tate and Liza. Acid bad, Sludge Bomb good. Pretty sure, I guess there's a TM for Sludge Bomb. But yeah, Vileplume versus Blossom. So it gets Magical Leaf, and that's, like, the only difference. And Solar Beam, I guess. I don't know, man. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. The movie has started. Yeah, it's like the same thing. I don't know, I'm slightly tempted to go for it, just so we don't take super effective damage from psychic moves. And, like, we're not really gonna run a, like, the Sludge Bomb TM on this guy anyways, right? What's the stat spread difference here? So, it's, like, more specially bulky, right? Yeah, the special attack and special defense are just swapped. So, like, I don't know, there's a case for it. There's a case. Maybe we go for that. Because how else do you get Sunstone again? It's either Thief or Moss Deep Space Center. I could probably wait until then. Although, is that post the gym fight? That might be post gym fight. Maybe not. Because isn't Magma blocking the Space Center? I think we can definitely... We have Moonstone, right? No? Huh. Okay, this is gonna be interesting then. At the very least, we should probably go pick up the Giga Drain TM. So I'll do that first. I think we're close to getting the Fly HM, which is definitely going to come in handy when we're doing all this backtracking and whatnot. Let's do this first. I think this is how this works. I do have a grass type. Cool. So now we have Giga Drain. What's up, Tyler? Welcome on in. I fixed Boom for you. I think really the only real recipient of the TM is Roselia, right? Like, we're so back, true. I think we take Giga Drain here every single time. Plus Moonlight is just so good. Okay. And I don't think there's any reason to continue on this route. I'll double check. What route are we even on, bro? Boom Train? 123. Yeah, I'm good. Good without all that. Alright, so we gotta go to the Jagged Pass next. I'm good to wait on that. Or at least wait on the Gloom Evo. 10 big booms. Surely, when do you get Fly, man? Is it not from May? Oh, we already have it. We already have it, so we're good. Just chilling in 1, 2, 3. Alright, so hypothetically speaking, then. You battle Space Center post-gym? Okay. Then maybe thiefing is a play. Also, I really want to keep the Fly to 1 Pokemon. I guess maybe Skarmory could be a play for it, because it's kind of stally. I'm down for it. Although that high crit ratio did save us earlier. Alright, cool. We have Fly unlocked. This is huge for the program. We could do the May fight, just so we have access to the department store. I'm kind of game for that. This is Tropius, Slugma, Pelipper, and Grovyle. I think we can handle this pretty easily. We need... Honestly, we could throw Mawile out first for Tropius. Whirlwind is a little scary here. We probably don't need Roselia on the squad. Oh yeah, the high crit ratio that saved us was Steel Wing. Good point, good point. We don't have Firestone yet. Honestly, let's throw Numel onto the squad. Let's just level him up a bit, you know? We might as well. Take him to his evolution, yeah? A little cheap, maybe. Mayhaps. Ooh, Flamethrower, not bad. Oh, does he evolve at 38? There we go. Boom, that's huge. Okay. I think we can take her on now. Let's do it. So, Tropius, that's going to be a fly angle. Good land. Probably could have Steel Winged there. I don't know if that would have killed. It does resist. This is going Ember. This is pretty handedly a Dustox moment. I think through Amnesia should kill. Yep. Into Pelipper. I'll throw out a cheeky Ice Beam. Oh, it protects. It double protects. Can it triple? No. Okay, it probably wants to protect again, so let's go Swablu. It missed. It's fine. Vulpix is not going to be that useful for the upcoming last gyms, or either Aqua or Magma. That's a fair call out, Deleaf. Let's see if Numel can put in some work here. Screech is not great. We're so fine. Nice. Good first showing, buddy. Cool. Alright, so we have a bit of a to-do list now. Let's check the mart real quick, because there could be a few TMs, if I'm not mistaken, served up for us here. I'll go ahead and grab a couple more repels while we're here. Get a couple hypers. Ultra Balls can't hurt. Okay, we continue up. I want to say the next level is where the TMs are. Yeah, so this is Protect. I'll go ahead and sell some rare candies real quick. So we have Protect. I think this is Safeguard. This is Reflect and Light Screen. I'm going to take like 2 more Protect TMs because I think we might need it, possibly. This is Fire Blast. And like Hyper Beam and Blizzard and all that. I don't know if we'll really need it. I'll take them just in case. I think that's really all we need from here. I'll check the roof real quick just in case. My bag is full, thank you. Okay, fresh water. Are you gonna take my fresh water, sir? No? Okay. Alright, let's take the elevator down then. Sonder, welcome on in. Dang, this guy has so much steroids. This is true. They're just buying them off of me, too. It's kind of crazy. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, is this move Deleter? Yeah, that's good. I think we have to take on, Team Magma first before Aqua. So let's handle that. In terms of our team, we gotta figure out what we're doing with Gloom. We gotta figure out what we're doing with Graveler at some point. And I think that's it. I just have no desire to use Why Not. I guess we could grab the Moonstone while we're at it too. And the Safari Zone we need to tackle. So let's try to do like a couple of those things and then we'll call it a night. Because it is 9:25. Okay, Moonstone is on the west side hill of the main area of the first floor. So we should be able to pick this thing up pretty easily. The move Deleter takes so long to reach. Yeah, it's pretty rough, not gonna lie. I think the closest thing to fly to is Fall Arbor here. I'm pretty sure there's a thing here, yeah? Yeah, we get a nugget. I'll take that. Both Graveler and Golem learn Rock Blast at 37. Okay. Yeah, I think what I want to do with trade evos is wait until like after the 7th or 8th gym. Just to make it like strictly fair. I don't know. What do we think about that, chat? Because I'm game for using them. I feel like I should wait until like the Elite Four or something crazy like that. You think Gym 6 is fair? I don't necessarily disagree. I think waiting until after Tate and Liza at the very least would be like a lot stronger of an argument, if that makes sense. It's Golem, not Aegislash. True. Fair point. Oh man, okay. I guess we go... Let's go Dustox. And we can simply... Oh, Liquid Ooze coming online. Love to see it. I guess Surf twice? Oh, once is enough. Okay, so hypothetically it should be far right. I guess we should teach someone Thief while we're here? That would be the most ideal scenario. Okay. HP up. Let's use that on Surskit. Yeah. Moonstone acquired. Let's do, like... Okay, Thief. I guess I should have thought about this. I don't really want to teach Thief to any of these guys, to be honest. Like, maybe Swablu, just because it is a special attacking move. I'm kind of game for that. And I'm very fast, too. So I like that, I like that. We'll hit up Thief on Swablu here. Let's see if we can try a couple of times for a little Sunstone. You know? Who can evolve with Moonstone other than Jigglypuff? For our run, just Jigglypuff. But, there's also, you know, Skitty in this game. Okay. I should make sure that... Okay, Swablu needs to not hold an item, right? That's how that works. Let's see how long this takes. Like, I want to try maybe 5 Soul Rocks, something like that. If we can even encounter them. Bruh. Is there a better chance of encountering them later on into the cave? So it's a 20% chance here. 35% chance in the later room. So let's... Is it waterfall only? You need waterfall? I think you might. The final gym is water anyway? That's fair. That's a good point. Alright, yeah, I won't try too hard just because I know Vileplume is kind of sitting right there. I do technically think that Blossom is the better play. Like I said, it doesn't take super effective psychic damage, and we kind of need all the help we can get for Tate and Liza. Try like 3 more. Okay, 2 in a row. What is this, a 5% chance on top of the Soul Rock? Seems a little crazy to me. Okay, 2 more Soul Rock and we'll stop doing this charade. Please? Swablu. Need you to help get the Soul Rock out. There we go. Oh. One more and stop there. Oops. Come on, man. I do love the designs of Solrock and Lunatone. I think they're really cool Pokemon. I feel like a lot of Hoenn Pokémon are really cool in concept, but then you look at their stats, you know what I mean? It's not a new concept, but I don't know. I wish all of them were good, or at least decent. What are you searching for? I wasn't paying attention. We are trying to get a Sunstone off of the Soul Rock that spawned here. It's like a 5% chance, and the Soul Rock are a 20% chance to even be encountered to begin with. So low-key, don't really necessarily think it might be worth it. I don't know. Because we want the Sunstone to evolve Bloom, and the upside to doing that is there's a little bit more special bulk with Blossom, and you don't get that poison typing. Well, we are mugging the Soul Rock, exactly. I need to take a water break soon. Don't forget to hydrate, chat. Alright, I'm calling it there. That's, as in calling the cave hunting. One more. Surely this is the one. Come on, man. One more. I am in a Zubat swarm right now. It's a little annoying, especially when I know that there's a higher chance of getting them in later rooms, and we just simply cannot access them right now because it's blocked behind a waterfall. It's quite annoying. I guess we could repel Minip again, but I kind of don't want to take you guys through that again. I don't want to put you guys through it. Also, Zubat can be found at like level 20 here, which is higher. Okay, let's finish out the Thief PP, okay? Is this a Geodude situation but worse? I hope not. We'll finish out the Thief PP and then I'm actually officially done, okay? Okay, last chance, Swablu. Please. Nope. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, we're out of Thief PP. Imagine we kill this one and that's the one that has it, you know? Alright. We have the Moonstone, so we can evolve Jigglypuff now. Do we have Heart Scales currently? I would love it if we had a Heart Scale or two. Okay, we'll have to go Heart Scale hunting another time. I might do that in between streams. I guess we can take on Magma now, right? Like, let's build a team for it. 95% of gamblers give up right before striking rich. This is so true. And it's not like we needed Blossom anyways for this fight. Pretty sure your bag is full. This is true. So let's go, like, we need some flying types. This is fine. Probably don't need Macargo. This seems pretty good to me. Yeah. Wait, so if my bag was full, was I not able to pick up an item? I thought it would go on the Pokemon, right? Sell a couple of things while we're here. Just make some room. I think that's fine. Okay. I think the only way to get there is to a little Yui real quick. We can try to get the hiker on the hill as we go up. I think it's a 1 in 50 or something. We missed it. Oh my god, bro. Oh, the optionals, man. Okay, Ball Toy I should probably switch for. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. There we go. We got the Magma emblem. And we're here. So, there's no new encounter for us here. It's just Geodude and Torkoal. So, like, you know, if we were playing a regular playthrough, a guaranteed Torkoal would have been fun. Unfortunately, not in our script today. I kind of forgot how to get through here, to be honest. No lie. Okay, I got some maps out. Honestly, does Rock Smash kill this? Nah, it's close though. Bruh. Akuhita! Lock in, bro! Okay. What's with the emotional music? Great question. I could switch it. Gotta get pumped up a little bit. Although Balatro music kind of fits a little bit. Okay, I see. Inatory fight. We go Surskit here. BRB sounds good, Annie. And then I think I forgot to level up Sandslash, so we'll do that real quick. Good job, Groudon. You're killing it. Bro thinks he's on the team. Go far. Oh, dude. Speed up is killing me on those optionals, man. I gotta switch Makuhita out. Dude, Surskit is low-key the savior of the run. The actual MVP. Okay. Do we go back here? This seems like optional to me. Not gonna lie. There might be some fun items around, though. I don't know. Oh, I don't like that. I'll be on the lookout for what items we can actually find here, because it's probably not actually worth our time. Are you planning on battling Steven in this run? That's a good question. You know, if our team's looking good by the end of it, maybe. Dude, I just realized that Vileplume / Blossom, whatever we end up with, is going to be vital for the Wallace fight. Oh, man. Another reason for... Wallace is going to be more difficult now that I duped out Magnemite. That's rough. But it did make Winona easier, you know? But that is really unfortunate. Surely an Electrode and a Vileplume can deal with it, right? Why did I run into that guy? Go for a little surf angle with the Entei. Nice. All these Grunts teams are just so disgustingly weak. But yeah, to answer your question, I would be down for the Steven fight at some point if our team is looking good enough. I will say that. But also, like, why not, you know? Might as well. Back before Pokedexes had 400 Pokemon, this is true. Okay. Always make sure you are not running into double battles when you can just fight them in single battle. This, I believe, is like Tabitha, but Tabitha's team in this is just ridiculously weak. It's crazy, and it's not unique at all. It's Numel, Mightyena, a Zubat. Oops, I don't know why I did that. And a Camerupt. I'm out of surfs. Ooh, using a Citrus Berry there, that kinda stinks. Woo, Tabitha, yeah. I would have not liked to have used that there. But this is the Maxi fight. Big moment, gamers. I guess technically Machoke would have been good here. But I think we can just throw Makuhita in. I'll use one of our Persim berries. We have those, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. And then I will not forget to ether up our surfs. Seems pretty important to me. Big moment for only one fire type. True, exactly. And not a very scary one at that. For those wondering, this is what Maxie's team is. Mightyena, Crobat, and Camerupt. It's a little underwhelming, not gonna lie. Especially in hindsight. They're just misunderstood or idiotic geeks. A little bit, a little bit. Alright, let's go like Rock Smash into Magnitude. 9. You love to... Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Let's go for another defense drop, mayhaps. Berry. Why is this like actually taking our moves? The Magic 3. We just simply hit through. You love to see it. Okay, Camerupt comes out. I mean, like... I guess let's just hard switch to Surskit. I figured it was going Earthquake. That's a lot of damage. We just killed this, though. Nice. Crobat. Back to Makuhita here. Into a Rock Throw. Should be good to go if we hit it. No, it's going to tank it. I kind of don't want to hit myself in confusion. Let's go to Mawile. And just fly. Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Cool. That is one part of the puzzle completed. Nice. Easy escape. Easy escape. And from there, we should be able to just fly back to Lily Cove. At least, actually, I think it's to Slateport first, right? So we go here, do this whole shebang. If I remember correctly. I know this game like the back of my hand. Okay, now we go to Lily Cove. I always could not figure that out as a kid. Even in Oris, they didn't fix them. I know, it's so disappointing. They had the chance to, and they just had to be faithful. Classic Game Freak, chat. Classic Game Freak, okay. Is this Rest TM? Something like that. Heart Scale, that is huge. You love to see that. And I guess we should go ahead and reform our team for water types. Now is where Gloom might be helpful to evolve, perhaps. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We bring Swablu here. We could probably evolve Jigglypuff now, right? Not a bad angle. Actually, you know what? There's going to be Mightyena here too. Let's bring Hariyama. Boom. I should probably close stream soon, though. Let's see if we can get through Team Aqua really fast. Oh, that's so frustrating about the Electrode, bro! Let's do it real quick. Team Aqua should have used Whale Merline. Oh, yeah. It's like, it's so obvious. It's right there, bro. I mean, both teams should have used more Pokemon. That's, without a doubt, a given. Is it left? I kind of want to go right. Okay, Max Elixir, huge. Easy trainer dodge here. That seems like the correct way. Hold on. Oh gosh. Maybe not. It's left. 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 Easy. Easiest game of my life. Those are the Electrode, by the way. I don't know if anybody's been watching the Nuzlocke Invitational, but I've been seeing a lot of people mess that puzzle up this month. It's been quite entertaining. I should probably level this guy up, yeah? Probably a good move. Vital Throw. I don't know, I feel like Revenge is just better. That's just me, though. Okay, Karate Chop. You know what? I might teach Rock Tomb to Hariyama. That seems pretty good, yeah? That seems like a pretty good addition, even at 80 accuracy. I feel like once you know the way, it's easy to remember. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I've really got to teach this thing Rock Tomb, I think. Thunderbolt is just a little overkill, you know? Okay. What is over here? Don't forget to hydrate. Yep. I need to. I'm out of water, though. Okay, Nest Ball. Great pickup. I don't know why I didn't move out of the way of that guy, to be honest. Let's go Dustox here. Big confusion. And it does not pay off for the guy. Okay, another double battle. But I'm not going to take it like that. I'm not going to do that. What happened to the music? Classic. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Good job, Dustox. Can I miss this guy? Nah. Alright. Bulk Up and Karate Chop feels like a decent duo. I don't know. It's only 50 base power, but that critical hit chance could come in handy. By the way, about to fight Matt. This is his team. A freaking Mightyena and a Golbat. Not even using a Sharpedo. Like, what are we doing, chat? It's crazy to me. Yeah, little Persona music. Never hurt anybody. Alright, these guys are level 34, though. I think... Oh. That's going to be tough. I wish I equipped a Persim Berry, actually. Let's go to Surskit. Let's go for a cheeky little defense drop into a strength. Should be enough to do it. Uh-oh. Let's try one more time. Big snap out. That actually might be crazy. Another confusion. We don't even care. You love to see it. What kind of Team Aqua member are you? What do you mean by that? Like, who would I be? I guess I would have to say I'm just a grunt. A lowly little grunt. Pikmin fan! Welcome on in. What are you doing? How are you doing? What you planning on evolving Gloom into? This is a great question. We've kind of been debating it all stream. Trying to figure out whether or not Blossom is the play. And if it is, we kind of have to delay it past Tate and Liza. Because I don't want to sit there until we find a Sunstone from Solrock. Although I could do that between streams. That is something of note. And I feel like Blossom's probably a better angle for Wallace. If we want to take that into account. I guess there is an angle for, like, it would take poison moves neutrally with Vileplume. I don't know. But why don't we figure out the Safari Zone real quick, and that'll be stream. Let's figure out what we want to try to go for. Oh, this is the closest place, right? Because there are a lot of options. Low-key, we could go for Pikachu just because we're down one electric type, and we kind of might need one for Wallace. Let's go ahead and do the double battle here. Uh-oh. Karate Chop Surf? Okay, let's just do the same. Big loaf turn, you love to see it. Pokeblock cases in Lily Cove. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Thank you. The double confusion is crazy. Yeah. Dude, how am I so good at running into optionals, man? Let's just Karate Chop you, Ice Beam you, I guess. It's 10 levels weaker, like, it's nothing. It's a skill? It really is, to be honest. At least I'm good at something, you know? Okay. I guess technically we should Seismic Toss and Ice Beam. Optional trainers are the best. Oh my god. The bag space in Emerald is so rough. Alright. Pokeblocks. Contest Hall. Is it like a random person? I think it's a random person. Or is it like just the front desk? Ah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, chat. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh, he's double teaming on me. It's fine. No one has ever whited out because of a random optional trainer in the entire Nuzlocke world, right? Yeah, certainly not me either. Peek the clip of Eviolite Mantike happening. Okay. Let me pull up the Safari Zone encounters again. I'm thinking like... Genius, yeah. Shroomish emoji win. That's a good idea. I'd be down for it. Alright, so Area 1 gives us a 5% at Pikachu, 10 for Doduo, 10 for Natu, 20 for Girafarig. So, like, do we need a Psychic type? I don't know. I feel like not really. Although, Girafarig would be really good into Phoebe. But, like, do we need help with Phoebe? We don't have a Psychic type, because we don't have Abra. So that could be an interesting angle to go for. You got a 30% chance for a Psychic. But we already have Wobbuffet, because of why not? Girafarig with Shadow Ball? Yeah. Area 2. Get another Ghost? Unfortunately, not an option. Area 2 looks like it's about the same, but we do get a guaranteed Psyduck. Again, I just don't see a reason to go for it. So, like, do we... I just don't see a reason to go in for Pinsir or Heracross either. Oh, get another normal? Not much of a reason for Phanpy either. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be an area 1 or 2 angle. Good night, Dad. Thank you for joining. Pinsir Megahorn. Let's check out the moveset here. Bro does not learn Megahorn in Gen 3. I think Heracross gets something though, right? I will not be doing post-game. What a scam, I know, right? So Heracross gets it at 53, so we would get it for the champion. I just don't, or like, not the champion, but the Elite Four. Pinsir identifies as normal fighting in Gen 3? Yeah, exactly. With the moveset it has, for sure. I don't know, guys. I guess this is still a 20% chance for a Psychic type, which would still be nice. I don't know if I want Phanpy, though. I like Phanpy, it's just, it kind of sucks. Alright, I'm gonna go for area 1 or 2. There's no, like, difference in percentages here, right? Yeah. I think, like, worst case scenario is Doduo, right? It's gotta be worst case scenario. Yeah, the Safari Zone options are a little odd here. I don't hate them. I don't think there's really anything for us to do. I think we just gotta try. Good luck. Please be Pikachu. Okay, that's a dupe. We run. Hey, this is scary. I really don't want a Doduo, to be honest. I'm literally happy with any other option. Okay, that's another dupe. We have Wobbuffet. I did not mean to ball this. Please don't catch. Dude. That's a dupe. It's a dupe. It's a dupe. It's a dupe. What is this? No, it's a dupe. Illegal encounter alert. Illegal encounter alert. Of course. Of course we get Doduo. Okay. Watch, it's gonna run too. Okay. Okay, we get another chance. Hold chat. Third time's the charm. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, man. Please give me something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, okay. Everything's fine. Everything's okay, chat. Just gonna go to my happy place. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Doduo, I don't even want to catch you right now. Don't even wiggle once for me, okay? Why'd you... I hate Doduo. We got Wobbuffet. Oh man, alright. With that, I think that's gonna be the end of stream for me. So depressing. Have you played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I think I've played a little bit growing up, but I never really got into it, to be honest. Like, the gameplay is just not really for me necessarily. I just lost my money. Oh no! before you end stream, check DM. Bruh. Bruh. Crazy. All right, everybody go say hi to Chris. He checked in earlier in the chat. Okay, go say hi for me, and I'll see you guys next week. I think we're just gonna continue this for now. We'll eventually do another planning stream. Bye. But for now, it's gonna be this Nuzlocke until we're done, probably. And then we'll probably do a planning stream for the next fixing video at some point. So expect that in the next couple of weeks. Possibly later in August, actually, at this point. But other than that, I don't have too much for you. New video's not quite done or ready. It'll be out not this Friday, but the next Friday. So that's kind of the goal. And I'll have a couple more shorts coming out this week, so stay on the lookout for that. But other than that, thank you guys for joining. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace out, everyone. Bye. Bye, Gekkobo.